Dorian Finney-Smith. Like I don't know. Like I don't want role players. I want stars because I don't think the role players are going to show up. And there's a reason why the role players are inconsistent. I mean, at least I can rely on a star to show up all the time.
You got a name?
I mean, the only problem with Zach Levine is not because he's not talented. Like the problem is he's injury prone. But the other problem that I have, he's only been in a playoff once in his career, and that was like what 2021 when they got eliminated to the Bucks.
Yep.
Like, how do I know he's gonna show up in the big moments, like in the Western Conference or the NBA Finals? He's only been in the first round his whole career, and that was only once. Like, I don't know. I don't know if he's like if he'll be able to play like that. And plus he's been on shitty teams his whole career. So how do I know he's gonna make the Lakers better?
Well, with what we have, because it's been a lot of talk in the community about JJ Reddick and his starting lineup.
Mm-hmm.
Tonight he's going with Dalton Connect over Cam. Do you
Mm-hmm.
think that he should just make Dalton Connect a permanent starter?
Yeah, but the problem I have with the starting lineup, it's all offense. There's no defense other than AD. It's all offense, and I'm not gonna like blame JJ Redick because we're losing. I'm gonna hold him accountable, but like it don't matter if we have a very good coach. The roster's just not good.
Right.
We don't have the personnel. Like we don't have like the defenders. We don't. We just don't have it.
And that's
Not
what Austin Reeves was saying. He was talking about the personnel, like, you want to be physical, you want to have a defensive identity like the Lakers used to have. He said, but we just don't have the personnel, so guys are still trying to,
this
you know.
roster is just not good enough, bro. I mean, the good thing I could say about Trey Young, better than Zach Levine, at least he's made it to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah, and he's
And
been the
I
leader.
know he could play under.
And he's been the leader of that team, taking them to, in his playoff run. Trey Young
I
has
hit
been
it.
the best player.
I've seen him hit threes over the Boston Celtics and over the New York Knicks in biggest moments. But I think to be honest, I don't know. I think I'd rather have Trae Young over Zach Lee. I don't know. That's just my opinion.
What I like about Trey Young going to the Lakers is that I don't think that the bright lights will, affect him. He's a big moment player.
Hmm.
Playing in Atlanta, even though they won games and went to the playoffs, no one expected them to really do anything. So it's just like he could do whatever. But when you go into Los Angeles, the expectations are different. But I don't think that will really bother him so much because it seems like Trey Young, what's his nickname? Ice Trey?
Yeah,
Like he lived for these moments.
yeah. Like I don't know. I can't say the same thing about Zach Levine, right? I
Because
just
we
can't.
don't know. We don't
Yeah.
know what we seen Zach hit game winners and stuff, but we don't know what Zach like. The Bulls ain't been in competition for no title really, so we don't know what he got in
Let
April.
alone title, even playoffs.
Yeah, April,
Yeah.
May. You're right. You're right.
Like I said, only been in the playoffs once against Milwaukee in the first round. That's it. I mean, what if we like? Like I hate using the word "what if," but there's a possibility. Like, what if we do trade for Zakovic and we get Vucevic and we don't even make it, and we don't even make it to the finals? We get eliminated. That basically means we traded our asses for nothing. Like, like, like you gotta have that discussion. So it could be a what if, but you just never know.
But everything it's always going to be a risk. There's no way that the Lakers are going to be able to put together a guaranteed championship roster. That you watch the game, that's just not how
Yeah,
it works. But
we could say the same thing. We could say what if we do make the trade and we do win a championship? We could say what if it doesn't help us win a championship? We don't know.
we don't.
It's a risk.
It's definitely a risk. But I will say this: we need to come to the realization first of all that what we do have right now is not good enough. Like
It isn't.
once we realize that, and once we are able to say that in public,
Hmm.
then we can just go ahead and take the risk, like because we know right now. But see, here's the thing. And the Lakers have not been seen fully available, and I don't know how long. If hypothetically everyone was healthy to be playing,
Hmm.
is it still not good enough to win a championship?
I don't know. Not sure, man.
I still don't think we got enough. So, I
Yeah,
feel like
to
it's
be honest,
mandatory.
I know LeBron fans might not like what I'm saying. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I don't want to take anything away from LeBron. I feel like a LeBron led team. I just feel like he doesn't have it no more. Where he can carry the team to the finals. Because
LeBron doesn't have what it takes to carry a team to the finals.
I'm talking about at this stage, like he's not. I mean, he's still great. Don't get me wrong. He's still putting up points. He's still putting up triple doubles. But what I mean was like, I mean, like he's aging. Like he turns over the ball. He takes possessions off. It's like, bro, he's not the same player 4 years ago. He's
See,
not even
this
the
is
same
why
player. He's not even the same player as last year.
this is what I
Even though he's still good, I'm not taking that away from him. He's
no, no,
still
no,
good.
no, 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 no. This is what I respect about someone's opinion, and this is what I respect about Mr. 81. You gotta give me details. I don't argue with people's opinions. I just ask for details. And and Mr. 81 pointed it out. Like, even though we watch LeBron put up these good stats and all that right now,
Mm-hmm.
the bottom line is he's turning the ball over much more.
He's
His
40
decision
soon.
maker, yeah, is so it is affecting the bottom line. You right about that
Like,
in
can
the
we
sense.
really like? Let's be honest. Like, let's keep it above. Can we really rely on a 40-year-old to carry us to fun? If that is to happen to me,
Yes, I
if
believe. Yes, I believe so. I mean, this is LeBron James. I
I
mean,
mean,
this guy has.
if he does, he's the greatest player of all time. I mean, there's no debate. He's one of the greatest players of all time. But if he carry us to the finals at age 40, then he's got to be the number one.
But define Curry, because
I
like
said
if
carry, not
you
Curry.
feel like if we're defining Curry like he has to do in Cleveland, I mean, no, I don't think that's fair. He's too old for that.
I know, but like, I don't know. I just feel like LeBron just. I'm not saying he doesn't have it in terms of like scoring, like he's not washed, but like I feel like he doesn't have it no more. Like his
I,
body, like it's more wear and tear. Like I just feel like he doesn't have it no more.
I got you.
Like even if we make a trade, that's cool. But like, bro, I don't know, bro. Like like I know some people not like what I say, and like I know there's gonna be some people like not like what I say and say like, oh, the Lakers don't have assets. Yeah, we have two first round picks, but that's cool now. Like what, who the fuck wants D'Lo? Like who wants us? Like who wants? I mean, so there's gonna be teams that want Austin Reeves, but like who wants D'Lo? Like, who wants Rui? Who wants Gavins? And who wants Max Christie? Like their value's low. Like you have a bunch of bums on this team, bro. Like let's just keep it a buck. Like there's a reason why we're trying to trade them.
My boy BG on YouTube, he say LeBron James be tricking y'all with that stat line.
I just don't see we don't have the assets. Like two first round picks. Can we win a championship? Get like giving up two first round picks? Like I'm not saying it's not possible. Like it's just very hard.
But it ain't even just the picks. You know for a fact if you're gonna
Teams can
get
outbid
somebody
us.
any good, you're gonna have to give up D'Lo and Rui.
That is true, but I'm just saying, like like teams value picks, bro. If you don't have picks in the team, and if enough other teams have better role players or just better players than you, they're gonna outbid you. They're gonna outbid you, like the Lakers.
Rob Pelinka definitely values him one way
I
or
feel like
another.
I hate to go back to the past, bro. But I feel like the Russell Westbrook trade really fucked us up. Because can't you imagine if we didn't make the Russell Westbrook trade and we had that pick, and then we had these two other picks? I already think the Lakers already made a move already, and we'll be a better team right now.
Could be right.
Come on, bro. Like no fucking defense. Excuse my language, but no defense. It's all offense. Like I want to win now, bro. The window's closing. Like I don't know the next time the Lakers will be have another superstar. Like I'm grateful that LeBron's here, even though I'm not a LeBron fan. I'm grateful that he's here, because I'm not gonna lie. Even though he's not my goat, I'm gonna miss LeBron when he's gone, just like I miss Kobe, bro. And I'm not even trying to glaze. I'm just being honest.
What
I'm gonna miss.
about what about
I'm gonna miss.
Anthony Davis? I mean,
Yeah,
isn't
but
this
like
isn't AD the future?
I know, but like I'm gonna miss LeBron. Like it's not the same, but like the game ain't the same without Kobe. It's gonna be. It's gonna feel so weird, like when LeBron's gone, bro. Like I just want to cherish the moment that we have with him, even though we might not even though we might be a playing team or not make it to the final or win a
Um,
championship other than the one season. I'm still gonna like cherish the moment that he's here.
I got you. Hold on, wait a minute.
We don't know when we're gonna get another superstar like LeBron.
Cottage 81, I need you to do me a favor. I'm gonna be putting my moderator links in the description, but I don't want any other links in the live chat outside of Lakers Land links. So Cottage JD1, I'm gonna have all my mods YouTube channels in my description. So if you're gonna post any links in the live chat, make sure that it's from Lakers Land, either our YouTube channel, our Twitter, or our Instagram. I appreciate it. About
Yeah,
to
I have
go
a
ahead and get
question for you.
sure.
I think I don't think I'm crazy for asking this, bro. I was trying to think of something. I don't know if Milwaukee will do it. Call me crazy, but because I'm trying to win a championship right now.
Right.
I'm willing to trade Dalton Connect, Osteries, and D'Lo for Giannis Antetokounmpo. You think that's possible?
If it was, I'm just saying hypothetically, if it was possible, yeah, I would go for that just to see Giannis, AD, and LeBron on a night to night,
I would do it though.
especially for a playoff run. Oh man, I would do that. I would definitely do that.
If I'm the Lakers, bro, if I'm Rob Plinker, bro, and I see that this window's closing, bro, I'm just gonna say fuck it. I'm gonna call Milwaukee and see if we can trade for Giannis,
I'm gonna
bro,
keep it real though.
and trade Dalton Connect
I'm gonna keep it real. I don't
and
know if
everybody
you
else.
agree or disagree. I don't know if
Mhm.
everybody disagree or agree. The
Mhm.
pressure that would be on LeBron, AD, and Giannis to win the title this season would be like 3 times more than LeBron, D Wade, and Chris Bosh had.
You think so?
Yes.
Hmm.
Cottage 81, I don't know if you heard me, but I'll need all promotion in the live chat to be all Lakers Land related. I'm gonna put y'all social media links in my description. I want all Lakers Land promotion in my live chat. I do not want to get the people confused. I had a lot of people coming to me asking me questions, so we need to get some things in order. So, but I'm gonna make sure I put you guys in my description. What's the
Hey yo,
score? What's up?
remember when I was yapping all that time the last time?
Oh yeah, you was on your trolling. You was on your best bullshit. It's
Yep.
11-11.
I beat
Tied
that against Coach Smucker.
7:44 to go in the first quarter. I don't know. Who's that? Rui at the line? Knocking down his free throws. That was a killer. Yeah, on the late. Hey yo, Brian, what you think about Dalton Connect? Who should JJ Redick start Dalton Connect for the rest of the season? Oh, nice shot. Austin Reeves at the top of the key, passes to LeBron. LeBron trying to get free. Foul called. Looks like on Harrison, grabbing Anthony Davis. Lakers down 7-14 to go in the first quarter. Lakers need a win bad. Brian said, yeah, but Dalton Connect may hit that rookie wall. I mean, every rookie deserves it, especially one that doesn't have super duper expectations. But it just seems to me when JJ Redick brings him off the bench, he's just a different player. He's not as aggressive as he would be, that I think he would be. He'll be all right though. Lakers up 1. San Antonio with the ball. They're trying to get the ball to Wemby. Wemby shoots over AD, misses it off the front of the rim. Austin Reeves with the rebound, brings it down the court, kicks it out to Dalton. Dalton misses the 3. Offensive rebound. Oh, he loses it. Spurs ball. Wow. Watching Austin Reeves pass the ball to Dalton Connect is funny as hell to me. What was that? What is this? A timeout? Oh yeah. Shout out to the selfie cam. Bro, the Lakers really cannot afford to lose this game tonight. San Antonio, man, that first quarter of the first game, Wemby came out killing. But then I think AD wound up having 40 that night. Boy, boy, oh boy. Where's D'Lo? Where's Bronny? What's up with this Phantom Bronny James injury? Where'd that come from? We find out. All right, we back to action. Lakers up 1-6-16 left to go in the first quarter. We got a turnover. Lakers ball. People forget this is JJ Redick first season as a coach. 10-7, same as Darvin Ham last year. AD with the ball gets double teamed in the corner, kicks it out to Dalton Connect, who swings it out to Austin Reeves, who gives it back to Anthony Davis, who kicks it back to Austin Reeves, who swings it to Rui, who comes up at 15 feet and knocks down the jumper. Big shot, Rui. Okay. Lakers up 3. 5:40 left to go in the first quarter. San Antonio trying to get Wemby inside Rui on Wemby. Wemby is about to take Rui. Turnaround jumper way off. Rebound. Dalton Connect gives it to Austin Reeves. Reeves sets it up. Top of the key. Got a jump ball between Harrison Barnes and who's that? Anthony Davis. Wow. Is that a jump ball? What's going on? Okay, so we got a jump ball, AD and Harrison Barnes. Both teams 3 fouls in the first quarter. The Lakers are 3-6 versus winning teams this season, 7-1 versus losing teams as far as records go. Johnson drive. You're going to miss. AD with the rebound. AD be trying to act like he a point guard. Austin Reeves driving, kicks it out to Cam, swings it. That's Rui. Rui for 13 feet, turn around. Oh, missed it. AD, tough offensive rebound by Anthony Davis. Kicks it out to Austin Reeves in the corner, who hits the 3. That was pretty. That was pretty. We're going to have to clip that. Nice rotation by the Lakers. Harrison Barnes in the corner for 3. Wow. Okay, Shorty, I see you. AD. Let's go. This is what I'm talking about. $23 to 16. Lakers in control, but if we watch this season, we know there's always 2 stories to every LA Lakers game. It's always that second half, that third quarter. I don't care what's going on right now. What the hell happens when we come out of that locker room? That's all I really want to talk about. That's all that matters. We still got a couple VIP passes left. If you guys want to watch the game, if you guys need VIP access, just let me know in the live chat. Still got a couple. Yo, Mr. 81, where you at, G? I promise y'all I did not suspend Mr. 81. I don't know, maybe he's having technical difficulties, but I did not suspend Mr. 81. Where's my phone? Because oh yeah. AD want that MVP, bro. Anthony Davis is third in the NBA in scoring. Wonder how long that's going to last. Oh, man. Max Christie in the game. Those are right over LeBron head. Turnover. Lord have mercy. Come on, LA. Oh my God. What the hell is Wemby doing? My boy Wemby done lost his mind. If y'all need a leak, if y'all need a VIP pass, let me know. Hit up the comment section if you need a VIP pass. 30-20. Lakers up 10. 58 seconds to go in the first quarter. My God. LeBron on the inbounds. We got LeBron, Max Christie, AD, Cam Reddish, and D'Angelo Russell on the floor for the Lakers. Oh, Shan Petty. Good defense on LeBron. Look like they might challenge this. Look like that ball might have went out on LeBron. Oh, yeah, that went out on LeBron. Good defense. Got a turnover. Lakers still in control. Oh, I got you, V. You already know. Hold on. There you go, G. Let me know if you can see it, Brian. Oh, I got you. I'm gonna make you a moderator too. Woo. Okay. Oh, all right, ain't no problem. And you can come up on the stage too. It's always open panel. If you want to come up here talk your shit, it don't matter. You can just send the invite. I'll let you up. D-Lo. Damn, Brick City, shorty. AD, Brick City. All right, well, the Lakers up 9. Not the best of shooting, but in control. A little bit different than that first game. You know, Wemby came out crazy that first game in the first quarter. They trying to show Wemby highlights of these niggas losing. Boy, please. We going into Thanksgiving with a win tomorrow, Lakers land. We ain't playing no games tonight. If the Lakers lose tonight, bro, I don't even know how I'm gonna be able to eat tomorrow. Cause I ain't want ain't nobody better knock on my door. I don't care what family come over. Leave me alone. I'm gonna be in a room. No way in the world I'm gonna take a loss. And gotta watch the Cowboys play. Oh no. What other games we got going on tonight? We got Miami and Charlotte. We got the Clippers and the Wizards, the Bulls and the Magic, the Pacers and the Blazers, Atlanta and Cleveland, Houston and Philly. New York and Dallas is locked in right now. Let's see what's going on with New York and Dallas. Kyrie! Yo. Kyrie, shorty. Don't get it twisted. Damn, Dallas beating the fuck out of New York. They up 20. All right, we about to get back to this Lakers game. I just had to see what this was about. God damn, Dallas is spanking. Lakers up 9. We still got a couple VIP passes left. If you guys want to see the game, just let me know in the live chat. Make sure you guys follow the room. Welcome to Lakers land. We in a goddamn building. Lakers dying for a win for Thanksgiving. Mr. 81 said he's deleting his YouTube channel if the Lakers lose tonight. He said he can't survive creating content on a 3-game losing streak. Big Baby in the building. Shout out to Big Baby. Shout out to Daniel from Barry Sports Highlights, my dog. Big up to both of y'all. Happy holidays to y'all, man. Happy holidays and my dog at Cottage 81. Happy holidays to all my guys. Black Friday. This is what I wait to get my games for. I don't get 2K. I don't buy Madden until Black Friday. I just wait. I let everybody get their shit off for a month. And I'm paying, what, $60 for both of them? That's how I'm coming. D-Lo with the ball. Nice move by D-Lo. Hits the layup. Okay, D'Angelo, Mr. Russell. Lakers up 11. I ain't gonna lie. I'm watching Castle from the San Antonio Spurs. It just feel like another guard that the Lakers just let go because that's a former Laker who was doing his thing. Castle with the offensive rebound. Gets his own rebound. Oh, Christian Coloco with the tip. Okay. Castle fights and get this. Look at Castle. I told you, bro. Yo, I don't know what the hell's up with this one. Oh, LeBron. Oh, Wemby over LeBron. Oh, yo, Wemby just turned around and dunked on Braun, bro. I ain't nowhere in the world I'm a clip that. I ain't doing that to GOAT James. But that was embarrassing, bro. Wow. Wemby got the ball, y'all. Did a turnaround on LeBron and dunked that bitch. Max Christie on a turnaround. Buckets, okay, over Chris Paul. LeBron pulls up from 18, misses it. San Antonio pushing it. Who's that? Castle with the rebound, kicks it out to Wemby at the top of the key. Back to Castle. They try. I'm telling you, yo, this Castle, bro. I'm telling you, niggas leave the Lakers and just get good. I don't know what's up. He ain't playing though. His ass wasn't playing the first game with the Lakers. Oh, 9-10 to go in the first half. The Lakers, 8th best team in the NBA from the field, shooting about 47%. 14th in the league, shooting at about 37% from three. The Spurs is a top 10 defense, number 9. I know it's early, but that's pretty impressive. You know, Wemby just holds that much weight. And I like that we got Chris Paul. Give this guy a real point guard. Damn, big shot by D'Lo. D'Lo got 11 points right now, bro. God damn. He cooking. We got Christian Coloco on the court. Turnover. Lakers ball.
What
Let's
up?
go.
Damn, I was watching the game for a second. I was in the middle of posting content.
I thought you got kidnapped.
Nah, it almost took me 20 minutes to post some content, man. I was trying to post some Laker clips and stuff.
I can't hear you no more. Your phone going out or whatever you're using going out.
Can you hear me now?
Nah, I can hear you barely.
Can you hear me now? I'm right
Ooh.
here.
Oh,
Wait,
that's was a pro. I can hear you now.
I was saying it almost took me 20 minutes to post some content and stuff.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Or
you. I forgot you. I forgot you. That's right. That's right.
I be posting Laker clips on my Instagram page.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
I've been trying to do two things at the same time: watch a game and post content.
Yeah, it's gonna work. It's gonna grow. Soon as people see you consistently doing it for like a month or two, they're gonna be able to know that they can come to you for little highlights during the real games whenever they ain't able to watch it.
Mm-hmm.
Just gotta give it a little bit of time.
Yep.
D'Lo got
Wow.
11 points so far. He kicking ass.
We're up. We're kicking. I mean, I'm not gonna get excited even if we do win. I'll be happy to win, but I'm not gonna get too excited. But we're beating up on shitty teams. You think I'm supposed to be excited about that?
Well, we need a win. I know that much.
I mean, when we had the 6-game winning streak and we started the season red hot, I wasn't even that impressed, bro. I wasn't even like getting excited because we're beating on a bunch of teams that were
Ooh,
like less
Christian
than us.
Coloco scores. Is that his first point as a Laker? Shit.
I didn't mean first points a Laker.
Christian Coloco, he no offensive weapon. When you seen Christian Coloco score a point offensively, I think he might only have 1 point.
Maybe on you.
Oh, Wemby with the inbounds dunk on Coloco head. That was little boy.
Who do you think's better, Coloco or Wemby?
Are you kidding me? Yo, this
That's like
nigga, Mr. 81 is
that's
tripping, yo. You
that's like asking if LeBron. That's like asking if Coloco's better than LeBron. That's like asking that.
who should be in the game? Gabe Vincent or Bronny James?
Gabe
Oh,
Vincent.
D'Lo is on fire, bro.
Fuck D'Lo, bro. He can get off my
D'Lo
team.
is on fire. You see your best friend D'Lo?
Fuck
Another
D'Lo.
three.
Fuck all the D'Lo fans, bro.
No, yo, D'Lo. Look at D'Lo. Look at D'Angelo Russell, yo. He ready to go. He don't. He
Fuck
don't. He
D'Lo.
know he's in a. D'Lo ass might be in the zone.
Fuck D'Lo, bro.
Come on, yo.
Anybody that believes in D'Lo as a Laker fan is delusional.
He about to
Because
make
he hasn't
JJ
done.
Redick look bad tonight, bro.
Any Laker fan
Watch
that
this.
still
Watch
has
this.
hope.
Watch this. Watch
Any
D'Lo.
Laker fan that still has hope in D'Lo is delusional because they
Are
think
you
he's gonna
kidding
do
me?
shit. We haven't done shit in the past 2
Look and
years.
see, I told you Christian Coloco can't play offense. He trash. He is trash. Yo,
I'm not
Christian.
gonna lie. Christian Coloco was able to play offense in college though, but it's different.
What
They didn't
college was that?
Arizona.
Oh, okay.
I think he was averaging around 15 points a game. I think.
Yeah, even in Toronto, he wasn't good offensively. He's a good
I
rim
mean, college
protector.
and NBA is different, so it's not gonna translate like always.
Yeah, but you still should be able to have some post moves. I mean, your ass big as hell.
I mean, he was a second round pick. Nobody had expectations for him. It's not like he was a number like a first round pick.
Now he's AD savior.
No, he's not, bro.
What the fuck they bring him in for then? If he ain't here to help Anthony Davis, what we bring him in for?
I mean, he ain't AD savior in the playoffs to beat Jokic. That's for sure.
Oh man. So that's what I'm saying tonight, Lakers land. It doesn't matter what Anthony Davis does tonight versus Wemby. He dropped 40 last week versus Wemby. Because AD can't do shit against these European players, don't nobody care until AD's able to do it against them, yo. That's the bad part about tonight. It's not going to matter what AD do tonight. No one's going to care.
I can't stand that Serbian fuck. Every time we face him, this dude always owns us. To be honest, I don't really think it's Jokic just killing the Lakers. I really think it's the players around him. I think it's MPJ and Jamal Murray that always kills the Lakers.
No, it's the Lakers killing the Lakers, bro. You see what Russell Westbrook did to the Lakers, bro.
I understand that, but it's the Denver Nuggets, bro. I don't care about Russell Westbrook, though.
You put a lot of respect on the Denver Nuggets name.
No, I don't, bro. I'm just keeping it real. They're the better team, bro. I used to say that I still think the Lakers are a better team, bro. The only reason why I said that after we fired Iran is because I thought coaching and a new coach would change that. Still hasn't changed. They're a better team.
You think the Nuggets are a better team than the Lakers?
Yes, bro. It shows, bro. They won 13 out of 14 games, bro. I ain't delusional.
That's the pass. I ain't don't do that. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that.
But Denver just still has their number, bro. They own us.
I don't
to be honest, I'm not even high in Denver like that. Like they just own us, bro.
I watched that game in the first half. Denver is not the same Denver of old. Denver themselves are not that good. The Lakers lost this game. Denver didn't beat them.
I know we lost this game, but how many times are we going to use that excuse? But we said the same thing before.
No.
Didn't we say the same thing when Denver lost Bruce Brown? Oh, they got worse. We're going to beat them. And then we said the same thing last year when they lost Kate. I mean, when they only.
But I mean, again, look how instrumental those guys are. KCP, we know how instrumental he was. He helped us win the chip. So that's how he got to Denver. So we know what a threat he was. Like, I mean, that's just how the game go. But they wound up winning the championship. So again, well, not last season, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know.
I think the Lakers need to take the blueprint that Minnesota did to be able to beat Denver, and I feel like we can as long as we get like perimeter guys. If we could get like a Jaden McDaniels type of player, I'm not saying him, but like that type of player, And then we get like Shea Gilgeous Alexander's cousin. I always forget that dude's name. Forget that type of player. I think we could beat Denver. Because Michael Porter Jr.'s Jamal Murray is the one that's killing us. I don't really think it's Jokic. I mean, Jokic is gonna get his points and his assists and his triple doubles, but I really think it's MPJ and Jamal Murray that's killing the Lakers.
Come on, LeBron. Lakers up by 12, 6:30 to go. LeBron driving out of bounds on. Oh, that was out of bounds on the Spurs. Terrible call. Terrible call. LeBron gonna
All
get a technical before the night is over. I can
right, I'll
promise you
be
that.
back on personal content.
All right. Chris Paul for 3. Missed it. Rebound. Rui kicks it out to D'Lo. Long pass to LeBron and so they sending LeBron to the line. Damn. Dalton Connect misses the shot. Rebound Spurs. Castle driving. Nice pass. Yo, what in the world? Yo, this kid Castle is not nothing to play with, yo. Him and Wemby gonna be a little problem. Is San Antonio better than Houston? We got 3 teams in Texas. Where we got the Mavericks, the Spurs, and the Rockets. I don't think has Wemby and them moved up in the ranks. In a 7-game series, would I put San Antonio over Houston? I probably nah, nah, nah. Well, no. Yeah. No. I don't think so. Wemby would be unstoppable, but Wemby too up and down for me sometimes, bro. I think Wemby gonna have to experience that losing moment, and then he'll get better. He had to do like what Giannis went through.
Yo,
You
I'm back. But yeah, what were we talking about? I forgot.
just how great this team is looking tonight so far.
I'm not getting excited, bro. I'm not. I'll be happy that we win as a fan. But do you want me
Yes,
to you want me to really be excited beating the San Antonio Spurs?
but who
By
wants
like
to go into Thanksgiving on a 3-game losing streak?
I mean, obviously, I don't want to go on a losing streak. I want us to beat San Antonio. I'm not saying that I don't want to win, but I'm saying if we do win, I'm not going to be excited about it because we're beating on shitty teams. I mean, the Spurs are better than last year, but they're not a great team.
Yeah, but they're under 500. The Lakers so far 7-1 this year with against teams under 500.
Yeah, yeah, we're 7-1 against shitty teams.
You think Anthony Davis is going to get another 40 against the Spurs?
I don't know. We'll see. Bro, I don't even care about stats, bro. At this point, I don't care about that stat padding shit, bro. I'm trying
What
to
does
win.
Mr. 81 care about?
Winning, bro. I don't care about stat padding like you LeBron fans are. LeBron fans are the ones that only care about stat padding. I care about winning, bro. If LeBron drops 0 points and we win, then I'll be happy. I don't care about stats.
All right, so Title 18 just put a trade proposal in the live chat.
Who,
Mr.
me?
80. No, Title 18 just put one in the live chat. You see it?
I got the best trade ever.
What
You want
this
to hear?
trade right here look like?
It's not realistic. The Lakers need to go trade for Giannis and then go trade for Trae Young.
Well, they can't afford it.
Who cares, bro?
Oh, so what is this? 2 trades? 3 trades?
How can you not afford it if the Lakers owners are millionaires? Just
You
just
have a
just
salary
send them.
cap. It ain't about how much money you got in your bank. It's called a salary cap.
I don't
It's
care
not
about
about
the
how much
salary.
money.
I don't care
Well,
about
that's what
salary cap.
matters. That's what matters.
Send your own hard money and then do it. Fuck the salary cap.
You
Fuck that.
can't. It's against the this
That's
guy's
bull-
crazy. So we got Gabe Vincent for Jonas Valanciunas. You like that?
I mean, I'm not. I already told you I'm not high. I mean, obviously I would have Jonas, but I'm not really high on him. Jonas is mid.
Would you pull the trigger on that? Yes or no, Mr. 81?
Yes,
Gabe
but I'm not.
Vincent for Jonas.
Yes, but
Okay,
I'm not high.
thank
I'm not high on
you.
Jonas.
Okay, that's fine. Davion Mitchell, the point guard from Toronto, for Max Christie.
I mean, yeah, but he's still not. I'm not really high on
You'll pull
David
that.
Mitchell.
Okay, cool.
I'd rather have him than Max Christie though.
Okay. Cam Reddish. I'm sorry. Cameron Johnson and Dorian Finney-Smith, 2 guys from the Brooklyn Nets, for D'Lo, Rui, Maxwell Lewis, and Jalen Hood-Schifino.
I think I would do it.
You would do that?
I'm not really high on Jordan Finney-Smith, but he ain't bad. I'm high on Cam Johnson. I would do it though. I'll still do it.
Ain't no way in the world I would do that stupid move.
You wouldn't? As long
No,
as you don't give up first round picks. No.
no.
If he gives
They
up seconds, then I'll do it.
they play the same position.
I ain't giving no first round picks.
Dorian Smith is a 6'7" power forward. Cameron Johnson is a 6'8" power forward. How is that helping Anthony Davis?
But do you realize that ever since Dorian Finney-Smith was in trade rumors, ever since the last year's NBA trade deadline, the Nets are looking for 2 first round picks. Like, are you crazy? Nobody's giving up 2 first round picks for no fucking Dorian Finney-Smith. That's crazy. Like, no one's doing that. I'm not even giving what. I'm not even
Shit.
giving up. I'm not even
Okay.
giving up 1 first round pick for Dorian Finney-Smith, let alone 2.
Well, it
Ain't worth that.
depends. OKC could do. OKC might could do something close to it.
But we're not OKC. We're the Lakers, but
Well, you said
we
no
got.
one. We're not talking about just. You said no one.
I know, but
OKC got a ton of draft picks.
I know,
If
but
they are a piece or 2 away, and Dorian Finney-Smith could help them, I'm pretty sure they would do that to win. Now, why wouldn't you?
I know, but like the Lakers are in a different position. We don't have as much. We don't have the type of picks that the Knicks or OKC had before that, bro. We have 2 first round picks. Y'all listen, bro. Like if we make the wrong trade, bro, it's over. We gotta
You
make
say
the
it's
right
over
trade.
now. It's over
I
now.
I know that, but I'm just saying if we do use a 2 first round picks,
These picks don't mean nothing. Y'all make it seem like the Lakers are going to be in the lottery. These picks they're not going to equal up to anything.
so you're saying you don't think these picks matter?
No.
So
Why would they?
you're basically saying fuck the first round picks. Who cares about picks? Is that what you're trying to say?
What good is a pick number 23, number 24 in the draft? What good is that going to do?
Nothing.
Oh my God, yo, what is the Lakers doing turning these ball over like this?
Fucking idiots, bro.
Man.
If we're gonna trade 2 first round picks, bro, we better make a trade that moves the needle. I'm not trading. I mean, I still want to trade the pick. Don't get me wrong. It's not like we're OKC where we have freaking 10 first round picks or more than that, and we can make a trade, make whatever trade we want. Nah, the Lakers only have 2 first round picks, bro. We got to be careful what trade we make because we don't want it to set us back, bro. We only have 2 first round picks, so we gotta be careful what trade we make. I don't care about the picks as long as we move the needle. But if we just trade the picks and then we make a trade that just sets us back, I'm gonna be pissed.
Rui. Lakers up 12, y'all. 2 minutes to go in the first half. 2 minutes.
Fuck picks, nigga. Fuck picks. Pick my ass. Fuck pick.
Let's go. Lakers shooting 53% from the field while the
Hey, guess
Spurs are
what,
shooting
Laker fans?
49.
Laker fans have an announcement. I know Laker fans are not gonna like what I'm gonna say. You guys are about to cook me. You
You
want to
about to
hear
be
it?
you about to become a Clipper content creator?
No, no, no. You guys are gonna cook me. You're not, and you guys are not gonna like what I'm gonna say. You want to hear it?
What you got to say, G?
The Lakers should trade with the Celtics for Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. The Lakers should make a trade with the Celtics.
Do you know that the Lakers had a chance to have both of them on their team?
Yeah, instead of freaking having Lonzo Ball, because I remember Jaylen Brown was like what, third or fourth pick, whatever it was,
Yep.
and Jason Tatum was like what, number two, whatever, I forgot.
Yep.
Around, but can you imagine if we had Jaylen Brown? If we had Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, would we still have LeBron or not?
No. No way. And you wouldn't have a 7-team title.
Well, you can't say that. I mean,
I
I
can
feel
say that. What you mean I can't say that?
bro, Boston just won.
LeBron beat Jason Tatum and Jaylen
Bro,
Brown every year.
bro, do you realize Boston just won a championship last year? Are you
Not
mean to tell
not
me?
against LeBron.
I know, but I'm talking about last year. You mean to tell me Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown cannot carry this team no championship?
Carry what team? It wouldn't be this team.
Yeah, it was. If we didn't draft long, if we would
No,
have
it wouldn't.
drafted those
Anthony,
players.
first of all, you wouldn't be having no Anthony Davis. You don't have LeBron. You don't have Bronny. You don't have Dalton Connect. This ain't gonna be nowhere near the same team. You ain't even gonna have JJ Redick.
This might be a hot take, but I think if we would have drafted Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, I think the Lakers have at least one more championship, more than we did in 2020.
What year? What year could the Lakers have won a title? They drafted. This is a good question. We're gonna
Lakers
bring
would have
this
won
to
the
the
title
table.
last year.
Hold on. Let me turn my volume
They
down
would have
real
won it
quick.
last year if Jaylen Brown and
Wait a
Jason
minute,
Tatum were on the
81,
roster.
because I'm a content creator too. So let me get this right. So you're telling me
bro.
in 2018, from 2018 to now, what year would the Lakers have won an NBA title if they would have went with Jason and Jaylen?
Last year. Last year. Trust me, bro. You wouldn't have won. If Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown were on the roster last year, Lakers won the championship.
But LeBron won it 4 years ago.
I know, but I'm just saying.
And brought you your future in AD. If you can't convince me that Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown would have won earlier, oh, Chris Paul calling D'Lo a bitch. Oh, we got some beef.
Fuck D'Lo. He is a bitch. He deserves it.
That's our point guard, bro.
I don't care about fuck D'Lo. You're not on my team. Fuck D'Lo.
Yo, Chris Paul just called D'Lo a bitch. Oh,
call him a bitch. Good.
Chris Paul, bro.
I never really liked Chris Paul. He's always been a dirty
player. He never did Rondo like that.
Yeah, I was about to mention Rondo, though. And Brandon Ingram got into the fight with Carmelo.
Brian agrees. He say that Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown would have won a title last year with the Lakers. Look how long that would have took, though. They got drafted and look how long that would have took. That's a failure to me.
I mean, what? Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown got drafted, what, 2016, 2017?
So let me ask you a question. From 2018 to now is what, 6 years?
Are you sure they got drafted in 2018? I thought it was 2016 or 2017. I don't remember. I was around there. Are you sure?
I thought Lonzo Ball was drafted in the 2018 draft.
Wait, I know that.
Was it the 2017?
Was Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum the same draft as Lonzo? I'm not sure. I forgot. It's been a while. You think that's a failure? I don't know.
You don't think that's a failure?
Who cares? Let's just use this as an example. Let's say Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum were drafted 2016, 2017, and it took us this long to win a championship last year. You think that's a failure?
Say it one more time.
I'm saying if Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum were drafted, what, 2016, 2017, 2018,
right.
And we won and it took us to last year to win a championship, you think you consider that a failure?
winning a championship is never a failure. When
I
you
know.
look at the overall body of work in comparison to what really happened at that time frame until now, it's a failure, and it's a disappointment.
Mm,
That's how I gauge it.
mm.
Because you're looking at a 6-year window from 2017, 6-7 year window from 2017. Both di- both directions lead you to just one NBA title. But with two young guys, I have to wait all 6 years to get the first title.
I mean, obviously, bro, Jalen Brown.
And LeBron brings in AD and they win it their first year together.
I
I'd
mean,
rather have that.
I know, but think about it. Jason Tatum, Jalen Brown were rookies. It was going to take them time for them to become who they were.
Woo! Big three by Austin Reeves. Ice cold in the corner at the buzzer, baby. Lakers going into halftime with a double-digit lead thanks to Austin Reeves.
And that's the reason to get traded because
Tatum
the
and
Lakers.
Brown are still young. LeBron is 40. I mean, look, if y'all can't convince me that Jalen and Jason could have won 2 championships in 6 years with the Lakers, then it's nah. LeBron was stomping them. They couldn't, even if they would have went to LA, how would they have won? They wouldn't have. Who would they have beat? They can't beat LeBron. They damn sure ain't beating no Steph and KD and Steph and them. Who they beating? Yes, the Lakers, I believe, will still be competitive. Well, I'm gonna be honest. Well, shit, no. And the Lakers are be in a worse position, bro. Boston is kicking out $600 million right now to Jason Tatum and Jalen Brown.
Who cares?
$600 million.
Who cares about the money, brother? It's paid off. They win a
The
championship.
money matters.
Who cares, bro? They win a championship, bro. Championships matter.
So did LeBron and AD for you. That's
I
what I'm
know.
saying. The same amount of titles, and they didn't have to spend $600 million for it. If Boston didn't win that championship last year, they'd have broke that shit up.
You think so?
They've been on that last leg.
Oh
Look
yeah.
how long Boston has been in this playoff run since LeBron been in Cleveland.
I mean, you are right. You remember all the rumors, like even you remember when people were saying, "Oh, that they need to tear down the Jalen Brown and Jason Tatum do that it was not going to work." That you remember in the trade rumors that was like, wasn't Jalen Brown linked to the Brooklyn Nets that year when they were saying, "Oh, the Celtics should tear down the deal because it wasn't going to work that year," when they had like Marcus Smart. I don't know if you remember that year.
It was in 2023 because the conversation came into play after they lost the finals to Golden State. People was feeling like Jalen was the real leader of this team.
Mm.
That's where some real disconnect came in. But I'm not saying that if the Lakers and I'm willing to kind of bet that if the Lakers did go with Jason and Jalen, they
Mm-hmm.
would probably have a better overall team.
Right
I
now.
think, I think they would have a lot of players that would want to come play with them.
Mm-hmm.
It would be a nice. They might have a little down. I don't know. I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. This is just like a what if moment. You never know.
But just seeing that LeBron still beat those guys every year, I just feel like even if they came to LA, they wouldn't have been able to still win a title. They would have still ran into somebody that they wouldn't have been able to win.
Cap.
They either gonna lose the Steph and them on the West, or they're gonna lose the LeBron on the East.
I gotta tell you something. You're not gonna like it,
What's that?
and I know you're a LeBron fan. You want to hear it?
What's that?
LeBron is the biggest stat pattern of all time.
LeBron James is the biggest stat padder.
Yeah, of all time.
You know what amazes me with ridiculous comments like that?
But that's not a ridiculous comment.
It is a ridiculous
No,
comment. That's
no, it's
a
not,
Skip
bro.
Bayless comment. That's an
No, it's not.
ESPN
I'll ask
comment.
you this since you're a LeBron fan. Who's the all-time leading scorer in NBA history?
LeBron James, a guy who's a past first player.
Yeah, so that means he's if you're the all-time leading scorer in NBA history, that means you're the biggest stat pattern of all time.
How?
Because he's the all-time leading scorer. That's how.
If you're the all-time leading scorer, you're a stat padder. Really?
I mean, obviously, bro, you're the one that has the most points in NBA history, so that considers you the biggest stat at it, right?
Wow.
That's how I look at it in my book. Some
You
people
need
might
some
look at it
you
different.
need you need a new book then. I don't know what book you read. It must not be no pictures in that book. That book must be made of braille. Like, what are you talking about?
But you're just glazing LeBron, bro.
I'm not just glazing LeBron. I'm just your logic to me is not making no sense at all. So what are you saying about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar?
Before LeBron passed him, I would say Kareem was. I know I didn't watch it because I wasn't born, but since he held the record for a long time until LeBron broke it, I would say he's the biggest stat pattern of all time before LeBron broke it. Obviously, he was the all-time leading scorer until LeBron broke it.
So what is Russell Westbrook?
The biggest. What do you mean? How? What do you mean? What is Russell Westbrook? You know, all-time leading scorer. So I'm not gonna say that.
Russell Westbrook broke triple-double records. Russell Westbrook in OKC was stealing rebounds from his own teammates.
So what can I say that?
That's not stat padding at its finest.
So I could say you're the biggest rebounding stat pat of all time, or
No, triple doubles. That's three categories. Russell Westbrook broke the record in OKC.
mm-hmm.
Doing that, he was stealing rebounds from his own teammates. How is that not stat padding at its finest?
When I mean stat padding, I'm talking about like points. Like when it comes to points.
Oh man, here you go. You just being
Bro,
selective about
bro, you just
LeBron James.
bro, you just don't want
LeBron
to hear the
James is
truth.
a pass first player.
Doesn't matter.
For
He's the all-time
for a
leading
pass
scorer in
first
points.
player to lead the NBA history in scoring shows how dominant you
It
are,
doesn't. It
how
doesn't matter.
unstoppable you are.
It doesn't matter. It's the points to me, bro. If you're the all-time leading scorer in NBA history, I don't care if you're a first pass guy. It don't matter, bro.
LeBron has 4 NBA titles and I believe 11 NBA finals appearances.
LeBron's the
He
biggest stat
he
pattern of
he
all time.
needs those. He needed to pad them stats. To
LeBron's the
have the
biggest stat pattern.
resume, that GOAT James have, he needed the
Stop calling
pad them
them that.
stats. The hell is
The
wrong
reason
with
I'm
you?
telling you LeBron's the biggest stat pattern of all time because he's never gonna be in Kobe's
But
level.
what the hell is Kobe Bryant, who scored
And that, that's
81 points in
and,
one game?
and that's what LeBron will never have five
No, no,
rings.
no, no, no. What about Kobe Bryant?
Nah, don't talk about Kobe Bryant.
What you mean don't talk about Kobe Bryant? He played, didn't he?
Yeah, yeah, but I'm saying LeBron's not on the same level as Kobe. I'm sorry,
He
bro.
better.
I mean,
LeBron's better.
at least Kobe didn't stat pen. At least he was a winner.
He what?
You know what I said?
I didn't
Kobe
hear what you
Bryant.
said.
Kobe Bryant ain't a stat pattern.
Kobe Bryant's not a stat pattern.
I mean, at least it translated to more wins.
Your definition of stat pattern is just ridiculous. Again, you're listening to Skip Bayless. You're listening to Stephen A. Smith.
Bro,
This is
no, I don't. I don't listen to. I don't listen to that crap.
you
Because
need to stop it, bro.
these are just my own ideas to the top of my head.
Bro, you need to do something with that. You need to do something with the top of your head, bro.
Those
You
are just
being
my ideas. I don't watch Skip Bayless. I don't watch any of that crap. It's just my. That's just the way I think.
Lord have mercy.
I feel like being the all-time leading scorer in NBA history is stat padding, bro.
Okay, that's fine.
I
That's
mean,
fine.
some people might view stat padding different.
I'm pretty sure they do. People that know what the real definition is will probably think it's different because you're talking ridiculous.
I ain't talking to. I
Because
mean,
you're the
obviously,
all-time leading scorer, you're a stat padder.
I mean,
Do you
obviously,
know what
LeBron,
stat padding means?
obviously, LeBron fans are not gonna like what I said. Obviously, you're not gonna like it
No,
because it's
obviously I'm not going to like when you're lying on a guy who's the greatest of all time. I'm not going to like that.
LeBron
When you
fans don't. LeBron fans don't like their.
when you sit up here lying on his name, I'm not going to
LeBron,
like that. You're right.
LeBron fans don't like the truth. The truth hurts, right?
What truth? What truth you spilling when it come to LeBron James? You the
The
same
truth.
guy said that Kobe the GOAT because he scored 81 points in a game. That makes him the greatest. What?
LeBron fans don't like the truth. I mean, I understand people don't like the truth. The truth that can always hurt, but
The
it
truth
is
ain't in
true.
you. The truth ain't in you.
It is.
The hate that you got for LeBron James,
They
the
ain't
truth
hate,
ain't
bro.
in you.
It's facts. Did I ever say I don't like LeBron James? I said he's not my goat.
Bro,
I
you
said he,
better not say you don't like LeBron James. If it ain't for LeBron James, you ain't got nothing to be happy about for
did I
basketball.
ever say I don't like LeBron? I said he's on my top thing. I didn't say he's my goat. I respect him. He's
Bro,
my
right
top pick.
now, LeBron James is your everything, and you just don't want to admit it.
Bro, he isn't my
LeBron,
goat, bro.
if you are a Lakers fan,
Not if,
LeBron bringing you the relevancy.
bro.
LeBron is everything to you right now.
Bro,
Keep it
that's the
up.
type of shit that LeBron fans will say that, bro.
It's real.
I've
It's
been a
a
Lake,
fact.
bro. I've been a Laker fan before LeBron came here, so you're gonna tell me that.
And you have went through purgatory before LeBron came.
Yeah, and you're gonna tell me I'm only here because of LeBron? Come on, bro. That's only LeBron
No,
fault.
I said you're happy now because of LeBron. That's why I didn't say you're a Laker fan because of LeBron. You have a smile on your face because of LeBron James. You have title 17 because of LeBron James. You have Anthony Davis because of LeBron James. You have Bronny James because of LeBron
Well, I
James.
don't care about that part.
Watch your mouth.
I don't care
Watch
about
your
that part.
mouth, Mr. 81.
I
You
don't care
ain't
about that part.
disrespecting Bronny. That's Prince.
Bro,
That's Billy Goat.
LeBron, LeBron fans are so weird.
How we weird?
LeBron fans have got to be the weirdest fans of all time.
How we
Even
weird, Mr. 81?
I bet LeBron fans are more weird than Michael Jordan fans.
Really? Why? Because we have to debate how great he is. I mean, is that
LeBron
why?
fans are LeBron fans are probably worse than Russell Westbrook fans, and I don't like Russell Westbrook fans at all.
I don't know if Russell Westbrook got fans.
LeBron fans are probably worse than Curry fans, and I don't like Curry at all.
And that's all good.
I respect LeBron. I'm not taking anything away from him. He's
Is
a young
James
hater.
Harden? Is James Harden a stat pattern?
I mean, yeah, but he ain't the biggest stat out of all time. He doesn't have the all-time leading score.
He has the most 40-point games by any active player. He has 102 40-point games. LeBron only got 77. He got
I'm
almost 30 more 40-point games than LeBron. Almost 30 over 30 more than KD.
well, you got to view stat padding a different way.
Now
Other
you
people
got to,
might view
yeah,
it different.
you do. You hater.
Did you just say James Harden has more than what LeBron?
James Harden has the most 40-point games by any active player in the NBA. He has
Even more.
102.
I'm asking you. So you're saying he has more than LeBron then?
He has 102. LeBron only got 77. KD
Okay.
only got 70.
Okay. Since you mentioned that number, that should just prove you the point that LeBron ain't the goat. So you just said that.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
You just said James
LeBron is
Harden
not
has.
the greatest of all time because he don't have the most
Bro,
40-point
you
games.
you just exposed yourself. You just said James Harden has 102 and LeBron has
I
77.
just exposed myself, or am I exposing you?
No, you're exposing yourself, bro. You just said James Harden has 102, right? LeBron has 77. Is that what you said? If
You're
you're the go, if
ridiculous.
you're the greatest the greatest of all time, shouldn't you have the most? Should you have the most of everything?
No. What the hell you think this is? Does Tom Brady have the most of everything? The most passing yards, the most touchdowns, the most wins, the most Super
I,
Bowl rings? Does
I'm
Tom Brady
sorry.
have the most MVPs? Does he have the most everything? No.
Why are you asking me? I don't watch football. I'm a casual. I don't watch football. I know he's a Hall of Fame, but I don't watch football.
Oh Lord. Brian G said he didn't like the trade losing Zubac, and he didn't like you didn't like the AD trade. Hold on. Hold on. Brian, you can't have an opinion like that without coming up on the stage because you got to answer for that, bro.
Bro,
You didn't
LeBron
like the Anthony Davis trade.
LeBron fans should just meet right LeBron.
LeBron fans should just do what?
LeBron fans should just meet right LeBron.
What's
Just to
wrong
do it
with
all the
you?
time.
What is wrong? This dude is this Mr. 81, bro. I swear to God, bro. You and your you
Bro,
Lord,
I didn't say it, bro. You exposed yourself.
I exposed.
You just said James Harden has 102, right? And LeBron has 77, bro. If LeBron's the GOAT, why does he not have more than James Harden?
I mean, that is just a ridiculous question, yo. That is a question of a casual. Your
I
name
didn't
should be
say this.
Mr. Casual, not Mr. 81. Mr.
Well,
Casual.
I didn't say this. You're the one that said it yourself. You exposed yourself to the American people that LeBron has 77, James Harden has 102. So that should tell you LeBron ain't no GOAT.
LeBron James is fourth in assists this season. 40-year-old LeBron James, who doesn't play point guard, is fourth in assists. And you talk about stat padding. He's 4th in the NBA right now. 40-year-old LeBron James. Only behind Trae Young, James Harden, and Tyrese Halliburton.
I'm sorry, bro.
LeBron James got more assists than Chris Paul right now.
I'm sorry, but I don't do that meat writing, bro.
Yeah, I know.
I don't meat write
I
LeBron.
know. I know. I know
I know
you
you
don't.
do. I know you do.
Sit back and hate and watch greatness, and that's what the hell we want you to do.
I ain't
We want
hating,
you to
bro.
feel this shit.
I ain't hating. I accept LeBron as a Laker, bro. I appreciate LeBron. I'm watching greatness, bro. I'm gonna cry when LeBron retires.
You don't know nothing
I'm not
about
gonna
no
say.
damn greatness. What you know about greatness? We still got some VIP passes left. If you guys need to see the game, just let me know in the live chat. We still got a couple more passes left. We
Like
got
I said,
Mr.
I accept LeBron. I love his greatness. I'm gonna cry when LeBron retires. Not that glazed level. Well, I love.
Of course you're gonna be upset when LeBron go. You know, as a fan of this team, you wouldn't have shit to smile about if it
I'm
wasn't
not talking
LeBron.
about.
I'll say it
I'm
again.
removing my Laker bias. I'm talking about his
Matter of fact,
NBA.
tomorrow is Thanksgiving. You need to show LeBron James the ultimate respect tomorrow. You out here making some content. You need to make a video tomorrow and drop it thanking LeBron for what he's done for your team. That's what you need to do.
I can make a video about how LeBron's not the GOAT.
How you going to do that?
I'm not gonna do it, but I can if I
Yeah,
wanted
you
to.
can't do it.
I can if I wanted to, but I'm not going to.
Bro, you have no argument. You
Because if
have
I
no
did,
argument in a
I
LeBron
do.
conversation.
I do have an argument. You know why? Because if I did make a video on it, I would expose every LeBron fan and everybody in the world. Bro, I expose every LeBron fan in the world.
What you going to expose a LeBron fan on?
Bro, I would expose every LeBron fan. LeBron is
Well,
the. Sorry.
Mr. 81. Every time we get to a LeBron topic, Mr. 81 get back into regular rotation of being a goofy.
I love LeBron, bro. No glaze.
As you should.
But he ain't my go. I'm sorry.
He ain't gotta be your GOAT. You can have your favorite player. Just know that he is the GOAT. Just know that
LeBron.
LeBron James is the greatest of all time
Okay, you're great. You're super
in
glazed.
NBA history.
Okay, glazed
LeBron
donut.
for 3 in the corner. Damn, he
Okay,
missed it.
that's you're glazed donut, bro. Glazed donut. That's what you're doing to LeBron.
I just
Glazed
call it
donut.
like I see it. You know, you can get mad all you want, but the bottom line is you're watching the greatest.
I'm watching.
You've never in your life
I'm not watching the greatest. I'm
witnessed
watching one
what you
of.
witness right now.
I'm not
You never.
watching the greatest. I'm not watching the greatest. I'm watching one of the
You've
greatest.
never seen a 40-year-old player in an NBA uniform do what this man is doing. Never.
Yeah, I did.
Who? Vince
Kobe.
Carter?
I mean, Kobe didn't play when he was 40, right? But still, he's still one of the best of all time in scoring.
Kobe
Yeah,
was nowhere near what
I know that.
LeBron was at
I
the end of
agree.
his career.
I agree with you with
Are you
that part.
shitting me? That's how I know
I
you don't watch basketball.
I agree with you with that part. But I could say that Kobe Bryant scored 60 points at the tail of his career. I can't say the same thing about LeBron.
I can tell you out of 21 meetings, LeBron beat Kobe 12 times. I can tell you that.
But you just want to point everything towards LeBron, bro. You just want to point everything towards LeBron.
You sitting up here talking to me about, oh yeah, you can get up on the stage, bro. Let me send you the invite.
LeBron ain't the GOAT. I'm sorry, bro.
I mean, that's your opinion, which is fine. And I
That's
can
not
respect it when you have
that's
some
not an
type
opinion,
of
bro. That's
it
not an
is a fuck.
opinion.
It ain't a fact.
It is a fact, bro.
They out your fucking mind.
It's a fact in my
You
book.
really out your damn mind. Let
It's a
me ask
fact in my
you a
book.
question, Mr. 81. Name another player in NBA history that has took 3 teams to to a championship. 3 destinations. Led the teams too, not just won them. Led 3 destinations to championships. Name the other player who's done it.
You're talking about you're talking about one player to take 3 teams.
Name one player who's led 3 teams to a championship. Name one.
Kobe Bryant. I'm just kidding. No, I'm just
Yeah,
messing around. I'm just
you
trolling.
better laugh it off.
I'm just playing now. Michael Jordan. I'm just
Hey,
kidding.
Brian, do you see the invite?
I'm just playing. I'm sorry, but LeBron ain't the GOAT, bro. I'm sorry.
If you hit the little thing at the top, it should say join stage.
You know I'm not tripping.
You are tripping.
You got me. What up?
Brian, what's
What
up,
up?
dog?
What's going on, Brian?
B, I need you to explain first of all. Hold on, I got to go back to these comments because it's something I need you to explain to me. You didn't like the AD trade. Explain that to me, G.
I didn't like the AD trade because he only had 1 year left on his contract,
Mm-hmm.
and if he wanted to be a Laker, he could go to free
Uh
agency, and
oh.
we could have just signed him.
Oh shit. LeBron's injured. Please don't tell me. Oh shit. Even though he ain't
We
Oh
my
could have
GOAT.
shit.
we
Oh
could have
fuck.
just signed him as a free agent the next
Oh
year,
shit.
and we would have
Oh
still had a lot of our assets,
fuck.
and it would have been better for the team because we would be deeper now.
Oh shit. We could not
I'm
afford
not so
LeBron.
sure. Wait a minute. Are you
Uh,
sure, Brian, that we could have afforded Anthony? Because that's a max contract, maybe even a super max contract if AD is a free agent. Are you
oh
sure
fuck.
the Lakers could have afforded him in free agency?
Yeah, weren't we in line to get Kawhi Leonard with AD and LeBron? And that would have been a super max.
But look what we had to. But
Okay.
that was after the Lakers had pretty much dissembled all those other guys.
Yeah, but if you got number one lottery picks and number two lottery picks as your players, you could divvy them out across the league and acquire picks for those guys as opposed to giving them up for AD. Like you could send Brandon Ingram out for a role player or expiring contract and a pick. You could send out Lonzo Ball for an expiring contract and a pick. You could we should have signed Julius Randle and traded him.
Fuck.
So we left a lot of meat on the bone by
Pause.
trading for Anthony Davis. Like even now, this 2025 pick is for the AD trade. It's a first round pick that we're not going to have this year. So I thought that we just got, and looking at LeBron's longevity, we didn't have to rush in and go get Anthony Davis because we had a lot of talent on that team that year.
See, this is what we not going to do, and I don't understand why y'all keep doing this. Well, so let me ask you this, because the AD trade could have happened earlier when I forgot his first name. He was the GM of New Orleans Demps. I forgot his first name, but he declined an
Dale
earlier
Demps.
trade proposal for AD to go to the Lakers. Do you have a problem with the timing of the AD trade, or you just got a problem with it being a trade altogether, B?
I got a problem with it being a trade altogether,
Okay,
seeing as he only had 1 year left on his contract.
got you.
And we
Got
gave up all that for a dude that only had 1 year left to go. So I didn't like that because we went through a lot of losing to acquire all those players.
true.
So once we got all those players, they started to show promise and they started to show like they had like energy and spunk and they were winning games. And I felt like we could have just rode that team with LeBron and we would be contending now and we could have possibly gotten AD and Rondo and other players that we got. So I just think that we wasted a lot of draft picks in players, and now we don't have anything other than AD and LeBron. We really don't have anything.
This has been, shout out to Cottage 81. This has been one of the most interesting topics, Laker topics that I've heard this week. I've I'm going to I'm going to be forced now during my holiday weekend to go back and do my research on this Anthony Davis trade and see how it would have played out. Who would have stayed and who would have had to go if they were able to get him to be a free agent? That is a
Yeah, I
very
mean it's
interesting.
interesting.
It's very
Yeah,
interesting. I've never
and
even.
go check out some 2017 Laker highlights and look at
Well,
how good those guys were.
my thing about it is this: I'm never, and I didn't have a problem with the guys' potential that was out there. And those guys even gotten better individually in their new destinations. The Josh Harts, the Julius Randles, the Lonzo Balls, all of those guys respectfully, Kyle Kuzma, even though he won the title with them. I just don't feel as of having an expectation of winning a title or being a title contender. The Lakers, them guys just was not going to be nowhere near close being good enough to be on that level.
But all we
So,
needed was one superstar.
but you had LeBron,
Yeah, that's all we needed.
and I get the groin injury, but I still don't think that was enough. Like who was going to be LeBron's true support system? Like when it
Well,
come down
Zubac
to
was
it,
a big man. He could have took care of the paint. Lonzo
Zubac,
Ball was excellent playing
I
with
like.
LeBron. I mean, we were beating Golden State that when LeBron tore his groin, we were like fourth in the West, and we were beating Golden State at that point.
Do you watch the Clippers?
Okay.
I follow them, but I don't
You
watch
do
them like
follow them? Okay. See now, see, I don't want to disrespect Zubac, but here's my thought on Zubac. Like you probably know a little bit more about him now than me. That's why I asked you, did you watch him? Because I really respected what I saw from him defensively with the Clippers when Pat Bev, like that first year when Pat Bev and all those guys was together. But I thought it was just based off of the system and his surroundings. I've just never really been sold that Zubac is a game changer.
Zubac is a utility big who averages 15 points and 12 rebounds a game.
Facts.
He's a legit 7-footer, something that we have not had since he's been on the team. He is one of the best. If you get once you get past Joel Embiid and Jokic, you could say he's up there like the third best center in the NBA.
To be honest,
Well,
I want to pinpoint that. I feel like if we had Zubox, we wouldn't be talking about looking for center to trade right now. Like, let's just be
No,
honest.
no.
that's okay. Well, let me ask you this:
Mm.
when there's some names that's been thrown out there to fill this void, a Jonas Valanciunas, a Mark Kessler from Utah, is Zubac better than those two?
I,
Yes.
I think so. Well, maybe not as Walker Kessler when it comes to like shot blocking, but I think he might be better than him. I don't know.
Zubac is up there with Jokic in rebounding, and he's averaging 15 points a game. And you never one thing about the Clippers, you have never heard them complain and say they needed a center.
Nope.
And
Not
that's
since
all you need
2020. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact.
I
That's
mean,
a
that is
fact.
true. You remember when the Clippers every single season was complaining about a center, like we wanted Miles Turner or Jakob Poeltl. I remember when the trade rumors were going on that they were linked to the center. Like anytime the Lakers wanted someone, the Clippers were trying to go after every target that we wanted. I haven't heard them complain about a center since they got his Vita Zubox.
So let's get into, because we now into the second half right now. The Lakers are up 4. BG, let's talk about what we're seeing now. And I think I asked Mr. 81 this at the beginning. What's your impression of Dalton Connect in the starting lineup? Should JJ make him a permanent starter or what?
I think he deserves to be a permanent starter based on his performance, based on his ability to explode. I don't think, and because he came out of college, he was he was the primary scorer. He was the primary guy, so he should continue to be a starter right now.
Mhm.
I think he should start
Got you.
Facts. Me too. I agree, man.
because he was a big time college player, and if this was the '80s or the '90s, all of those guys, none of these guys would be in the NBA. These young guys would be in the NBA, and so he's like a throwback player. So he needs to come into the NBA and start right away.
Where's the defense at though? Starting Dalton Connect along with Austin Reeves.
Yeah, there's no defense.
We've complained so much about the D'Lo Austin Reeves backcourt and their lack of ability to be anything on defense. What's the difference?
But we don't have a choice. We don't have the personnel. We don't have the players. So we have to
So
just
why
run
not
with what we
stick
have.
with D'Lo? I mean, this is what took us to the Western Conference Finals as well as the playoffs last season.
Well, D'Lo's a point guard, so that's between him and Reeves that starting position. Connect is a two. Connect is the starting two guard. So whoever starts at the point guard, that's between Austin Reeves and
But
D'Lo.
Austin is a two. Austin is only
Austin's not
playing
a
the
two.
Austin.
Austin,
D'Lo is the
Austin,
one. Austin starts the
D'Lo's the
two.
one. Austin is a two next to D'Lo, but Austin is also a point guard.
Nice
I like
playback
I
of it.
like I like his passing ability and his court vision. But I never felt like Austin was a primary point guard, and I don't know if I'm comfortable with him being the primary one for a duration of a season. I think that
Well,
takes
that
away
could
from his
be the
game.
case. Then maybe we need to start D'Lo, but Connect is definitely a better two guard than Austin Reeves.
Now okay. So last year when Darvin benched D'Lo, when Darvin benched Austin, he brought in Cam. Lakers moved up to a top 10 defense uh, last season when Cam was in the starting rotation at the two. Now he's moved up. He's basically taking Dalton to replace Cam. You don't like Cam Reddish defensive presence to help the starting rotation?
Not at the two. Maybe it could put him at the three. I don't like him at the two. I think they need an attack guard, a dude that has no problem putting up 20 shots a game, and I think that's Dalton Connect. I mean, it's a shooting guard position, it's attacking position, it's a scoring position. So I think you got to put Dalton Connect because he's the best scorer other than D'Lo, I think, in the backcourt.
But you can't stop nobody though. Like it's not so great to get 2 points when you can turn around and give up 2 points.
That's
That's
the
my thing.
that's the dilemma of the AB trade and the Westbrook trade, and the Zubac's trade. We can't stop nobody. That's the dilemma. That's what you get as the end result.
Brian,
That's what,
why won't and I kind of got my own answer. And Mr. 81, I want to know from you too. Why does JJ Redick not commit to Jackson Hayes being the starter for the purposes of Anthony Davis and LeBron playing their true positions?
because they're hiding LeBron on defense. And as long as LeBron can sit in that power forward position, which is really, when you really look at the Laker power forwards in history, he's one of the worst power forwards we've ever had based on his rebounding and rim protection and interior defense.
We're
So,
talking about Jackson.
no, I'm saying
You're talking
that's
about
why
LeBron.
no, I'm talking about LeBron.
Okay.
That's why
Okay.
they don't start Jackson. Because if they start Jackson, then
You
that
think
moves.
LeBron gets exposed defensively, going
That's what
back
I
to the
think.
three?
I think that's what everybody's saying.
Hmm.
So I got to take their word for it because this is going on year three, and he's insisting on staying at that power. I don't know if you ever followed how long you've been following the Lakers, but we've always had like 6'10" power forwards.
Yeah,
Always.
from Sam Perkins, Eldon Campbell, Robert
Yeah.
Ory, the list goes on and on.
And they
I,
did their primary function was defense and rebounding.
but uh,
And
but
that's
but again, I feel like Braun is playing out of position. But I never thought how much of a liability he would be at this point playing that position that he basically came up in, because he does play the safety on defense so much nowadays. Like you just pointed out, him just standing in that corner, acting like he's the Ed Reed of defense on basketball. So I never thought about that. He could possibly, I guess, get exposed um, if he was to
I
play
think
the
he
three.
could. I think he could be a power forward that does that, but he's so offensive minded that he just it's too late in his career to just change his game. Like for me, I would like to see him just go average 15, 10. I would like just to see him average 15 and 9 at the power forward spot, 15 and 10. Just be a double machine at the power forward spot. But they seem to need him on offense all the time. So, I know he's 40, so he don't have enough energy to do everything. But, when you're a power forward for the Lakers, I mean, if you follow the Lakers, regardless of what team we had, whether it was the 80s team, the Shaq team, or the Kobe Bryant's team, we always dominated the paint. And right now we're horrible in the paint.
It's so disrespectful. Is LeBron just bad for these Lakers?
I just feel like we need a power forward in the center. And AD is the power forward, and we need a center. And we need to quit trying to pretend like we're not the Lakers and play like these. I don't know what we're trying to do, but we need a real power forward, and that's AD. And then we need a center that can, just be a role playing center, like a Zubac type.
Let's test Brian's theory. When we go back to 2020, certified power forward in AD. 2011, no, 2010.
Yeah,
Who was the Lakers power forward?
Pau Gasol.
As well as 09.
Pau Gasol.
And then we go back to the three-peat of Shaq, Kobe. Definitely.
At the Shaq Kobe, we had AC Green.
Robert Horry.
And then we had AC Green. We had Samaki
AC
Walker.
Green?
Yeah, we had AC Green one year. We had Samaki Walker another year.
Mm-hmm.
And then we had Horace Grant.
Mm-hmm.
I'm back.
And they were
what
all
position did Rick Fox play?
Rick Fox played small forward.
Small.
Robert Horry played small forward, power forward. Let's see. Yeah, Rick Fox was mainly the small forward.
When we go back to those 90s Lakers, the early 90s Lakers, we have, what are we dealing with? Eldon Campbell, Sam Perkins.
Eldon Campbell and Vlade Divac was our front line.
Facts.
And Showtime
front
Lakers,
line,
you got
that Eldon Campbell, Vlade Divac front line. We used to beat like the Alonzo Mourning, Larry Johnson Hornets.
Right.
One year we swept the Houston Rockets. We beat the we beat the Seattle Sonics with Gary Payton and Sean Kemp in the first round of the playoffs. And we used to lose in the playoffs to like the David Robinson Spurs, the Karl Malone Celtic, or the Karl Malone Jazz, and then we lost to the Houston Rockets in the playoffs. But those were like the superstar teams that would make it to the NBA Finals, and we were like a second tier team, kind of like the way we are now, except we didn't have a LeBron James and an AD. We had Vlade and Eldon, and we had damn near the same amount of success. We didn't have a Western Conference Finals run, but we had everything else. We had the same record. And we were like the 5th seed, the 6th seed, without a superstar. And our whole starting lineup and our bench is better than all the guys that we have on this
Lakers.
team now, besides AD and LeBron. That
Please,
whole
Lakers.
team is better than everybody. Going from our bench to Sedale Threet to Anthony Peeler, those guys are all better than the guys we have backing up AD and LeBron now. More consistent.
So how deep do you put blame on Rob Pelinka?
I start to blame with Magic.
Why?
I start with Magic Johnson. As soon as he got there, he started tearing that young team apart. I hated him I've been mad at him ever since. Because I feel like if you look at the Dirk Nowitzki Mavericks, and you look at the Kawhi Leonard Toronto Raptors, and you look at the Giannis Bucks, who all won championships, I don't think their supporting cast is better than that young core that we had.
Wow.
What young core?
That young core that we had. I don't think when you
what
look
young
at
core you talking about?
The young core that we had in 2018.
What Wait a
The
minute. Wait a
Kuzma,
minute.
the
Wait.
Josh Hart, the
Okay.
the Lonzo Ball,
I can agree with. I could. You're talking about from a potential standpoint or from a real time execution standpoint?
well, I'm looking at a potential standpoint, but only a 2 year. I'm just looking at them playing together for a couple years.
Good enough.
I
Okay.
mean,
Okay.
I'm not looking at them like. I mean, I don't know how soon they could have won it, but I
Right.
just say that the talent that LeBron had when he got here was their blue chippers. These players played for UCLA, they played for Duke, they played for Kentucky, they played for they played for the top programs, and they
Right.
were all like 6'7". They were 3 and D. They were 6'5" point guards. We had a championship guard in Josh Hart from Villanova. I mean, we had a dude from Europe, Zubac, who was a true 7 footer.
Thank God LeBron's okay in this game. He got
I
injured early.
mean, LeBron had a squad around him. He really did. And I don't see how I don't see how he couldn't see. I don't understand how he couldn't see how talented those guys were.
I don't know, man. Again, I
I
respect.
mean, look how pathetic our role players are now. I mean, this is why I didn't like the trade. I mean, this is exactly why I didn't like it, because I knew that we weren't gonna be able to replace those guys.
But half of these guys that we complaining about opted in this off season. We passed the effects of the AD trade. Some of this shit could have been eliminated this summer. Look how many of these guys that we complaining about just re-signed with LA this season, this offseason.
Yeah, I mean, the AD trade maybe would not have been as bad if they didn't just continue to use that same philosophy. But
Okay.
once you start trading away your assets, and it started with Zubac. Once you start trading these guys away, and it started with Randall just letting him fall off. When you just start letting your guys go and you don't value them, then this is where you end up.
Here's another one that has been really big as far as a debate in the Lakers community. Not really a debate, but definitely a conversation when we're talking about affecting the team's trajectory. What was your thoughts on the 2020? What was that? When did we get out Russell? 21? Westbrook.
Yeah, yeah.
Knowing that the Brooklyn Nets had KD and James Harden and Kyrie, and that seemed to be the expectations of the team that would be representing the East, and you got the Lakers with LeBron and AD, not too long coming off of a chip, but those two would not be enough to compete with those three if they were to go head to head in the final round. And I know there were talks about there was a deal done for Buddy Hield and Miles Turner, and they wound up going with Russ, former MVP, and all that other type of stuff. Do you blame the Lakers? Of course, in hindsight, it was a bad move, but do you blame the Lakers at that time, Brian, for going for Russell?
I don't know. I thought the Russell trade. I mean, I think that Russell and LeBron are basically the same player,
Right.
except one of them is 6'9" and 260, and the other one's a point guard. But they're both highly athletic. They both average triple doubles. They both do everything on the court, but they turn the ball over a lot, and their outside jump shot isn't that consistent. So I thought that they were both the same exact player. So I didn't know how it was going to work. I didn't know how it was going to work. I didn't see AD. I didn't see Westbrook as a spot up shooter. I didn't see. I pretty much agree with the consensus that that wasn't a good fit. So, but again, that's Clutch and that's AD and that's LeBron. It's like for me, I don't know who to blame for anything because I don't know who's actually controlling the player personnel up there.
Right. All right, Lakers land is 92-77. We are going into, I believe, the fourth quarter. The Lakers have pretty much controlled this game for the duration, man. They had a solid opening frame. Dalton Connect, who was pretty much reinserting into the starting lineup tonight, he had led them
No
after
way,
the
the
first
Cavs
quarter with
lost?
10
The
points.
second game of the season, I'm surprised. I mean, it happens. They lost.
And
No way
then
the Hawks
at
beat the Cavs.
halftime, the Lakers was up by 11. So Lakers are pretty much controlling this game, trying to close it out.
Dalton Connect is doing good. He's got
Wow,
15 points.
Yeah, mute yourself, Mr. 81. I don't want to hear you chewing all in my ear with your little turkey sandwich. What's your impression on JJ Redick so far? So far, so good?
I don't like him.
You don't like him at all?
Nope.
I call him JJ Reckless.
I don't like him. I can't stand him.
What don't you like about him the most? Because I feel like he does a lot of showboating for the cameras, a lot of extra stuff for the cameras.
Well, the first thing that I hated about him is when he called the older players firemen and plumbers.
Oh,
I thought
yeah.
that was very disrespectful. And then I don't like the way he treats the media.
Yeah, I agree.
And I just think if Darvin sucks, then maybe Reddick sucks too, because they're the same. The team looks the same.
Are you surprised in his first 17 games he has an identical record as Darvin last year?
No, I'm not surprised. I mean, you got the euphoria of a new coach. Guys come out and play hard for the new coach. That's how they got the first 3 wins
At home.
I mean, the one thing that he did say, he said it's a roster issue, and we all know it's a roster issue. So how you gonna blame Darvin? How you gonna blame Reddick? They're both gonna suck for this team as long as the roster is bad.
Right.
So either Darvin Ham's a good coach and Reddick's a good coach, or both of them got work to do on the coaching end.
I think it just boils down to watching Darvin Ham. It just seemed like he was just, maybe it's a facade from JJ, but I've seen much more ball movement under JJ Redick than I've seen under Darvin Ham. You talk about adjustments, lack of adjustments, lines up. Like Darvin Ham, no disrespect. He just was like, I liked him much more at the beginning than towards the end. Towards the end of this relationship with the Lakers, I just didn't understand what Darvin Ham was doing on a night in, night out basis. And maybe he was just frustrated, but when he first came into the Lakers, I was excited. I'm like, yo, this dude looked like, even if he's not the greatest X's and O's coach, he looked like he can get these guys to play for him. Like he's a player's coach, and he just won in Milwaukee. And then they went to the Western Conference Finals, and I thought shit was looking good. And then I just started to see so much disconnect with him and D'Lo, and then him and Rui, and then him and Max Christie, and all these other. It just kept snowballing. Then I'm watching LeBron be so disengaging and disrespectful to him on the sideline. It just was bad, bro.
I know. But it's funny that Darvin Ham used to say, meet force with force. Remember he used to always say that?
Yep.
And then the other night, I heard James Worthy say, you got to meet force with force. and then yesterday, I think it was JJ Redick. Oh, they just didn't have the right spirit. So basically, the Laker team got called out for being soft by Darvin Ham last year and JJ Redick this year. So the Lakers got called out for being soft by both of their coaches.
That basically should be their damn responsibility.
Right. So, Darvin Ham was trying to tell them, and now JJ Redick got to tell them. So all that running around and ball movement and all that's going to get you a couple points here and there. But when it comes time for these teams to get stops, the Lakers can't get stops.
This LeBron James turnover thing is really potentially going to
Yeah,
be a
see, he got
problem.
8 assists and 5 turnovers.
Wow.
Like that's basically, and everybody talks mess about D'Lo, but D'Lo got 5 assists and no turnovers.
And how efficient has D'Lo been for tonight? I don't even have it in box score, but I know he was buckets in the first half.
Oh, he's buckets. He's got 17 points.
Woo.
He's 3 for 6 from three,
He's
and
shooting what from the fields? 50, 60%?
63% from the field,
Woo.
50% from three,
Oh my God.
and he got 5 assists and no turnovers.
Wow. Yeah, LeBron. Damn. Mm. That's
So
crazy, bro. For someone who's always been credited for the having such a great basketball IQ throughout his career, and we just watching how things are playing out with some of LeBron's decision making over the years. It's crazy. I used to make excuses and say, it's the usage rate. So the most you had a ball in hand, of course you're gonna turn it over. But now you can't
yeah,
get no
but the more
excuse.
you have it in your hand, the less you're supposed to turn it over.
That's
Like
true.
What up? I'm back.
that's what a real point guard is.
That's true.
I'm back.
Like they don't
Come on,
even care
LeBron.
about that these days.
What are you doing, bro? This is
Let's
what
go,
I mean.
Rui.
That's why LeBron ain't the GOAT.
Watch your mouth. LeBron is definitely the GOAT. Oh, Rui. Okay.
Almost turn over the ball. He ain't the GOAT. Stop it. You're
We was,
delusional if
we
you
was,
think
we was
he's
just
the
talking
GOAT.
about the turnover machine.
If you think LeBron's the GOAT, you're delusional.
I don't think it. I know it. There's
You
no
don't think
thinking
it.
about it.
Anybody that thinks LeBron's the GOAT, you're delusional.
I'm gonna be that, but
I'm
I'm gonna
playing.
tell you over. Oh, what's going on with GOAT? What's going on with GOAT, James?
You're glazing another man GOAT,
Did
calling
he
him a
get
GOAT.
hurt?
So how long you been a Laker fan, Seven?
LeBron James signed his 4-year deal.
Huh?
Since LeBron James signed his 4-year deal.
He's not a Laker
Oh
fan. He's not a
man,
Lakers fan. He's
I
a
I don't
LeBron
I
fan.
don't play no games.
He ain't a real
no, it's
Laker
cool,
fan.
But see, I hold him like when I look at LeBron, I look at him as a Laker.
Mm-hmm.
I
Brian, he
don't
ain't a
look
real
at him.
Laker
I don't.
fan.
I'm a Laker fan through and through. Like
But see,
Mm-hmm.
this is
you
the
know,
thing. This is the thing. You cannot, at least with me, and I'm not talking about you. I'm not even talking about Mr. 81. But see,
You're not a Laker fan, bro. You're a
I'm a
LeBron fan.
content creator, so I've been creating content for years. You can't tell me that you are a Laker fan just because you have been just watching the team for X amount of years, or if you've lived in the area and that's just your favorite team for X amount of years. Like I have been following the NBA. I'm 46 years old. So I've been following the NBA since the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, and to now. So I have followed all pockets of the Lakers just as well as other organizations. So even though even though I have not been a supporter of the Lakers until LeBron has come into the mix, means absolutely nothing when we talk about the knowledge, the history, the education of the
What a
Lakers.
joke.
Because I could bet the rent money, Mr. 81, you
Brian,
claim
he's
to
not a
be a
Laker
Lakers
fan.
fan. I guarantee I know more about your team than you do. I would bet the
Brian,
rent money on it.
Brian, Seven Mitch is not a real. He's not a real
That's
Lakers fan. He's a LeBron fan.
that's the difference.
He ain't a
So
Laker fan.
I don't. I
He's a
don't.
follower.
I watched all the Laker games since about '93.
see, see,
So
that's what I'm saying. I respect the longevity of a Lakers fan. Like and like you said, when anybody asks me, when did I become a supporter of the Lakers? When LeBron brought his ass to LA.
I've
I'm
been a
not
yeah.
Laker
no.
See,
fan
so
since
I
2010.
see the differences. Like I compare this team to other Laker teams and see where our weaknesses is because I feel like since we've been to so many finals, since we've been to so many playoffs, since we've been to so many championships and we won so many, there's kind of a blueprint that we have to win championships.
But
So when I look at this team now, I don't see the blueprint.
you
I see
also
LeBron James and AD, but I don't
right.
see the blueprint to win championships.
But that's
That's
just on the
why,
basketball court. There's
huh?
also that's just on the basketball court. But watching this team, we also know that the blueprint of the Lakers also start from upstairs. That
No,
the front
exactly. That's why I said that's why I blame Magic from the jump. Like I
You know,
blame Magic first. Like it was just like I feel like Jim Buss made some mistakes when he signed Mozgov
mhm,
and Luau Deng. He made some mistakes in free agency, but he protected those picks when he traded for Dwight Howard and Steve Nash. So that was a gift to Magic and LeBron because they had all these lottery picks
right.
on their team when Magic got here. They had all this talent. So, they basically had all this talent and they kind of screwed it up. Like, for me, you can't screw that up when you got all that talent.
I've been a Laker fan since 2010. So does that mean I'm not a real Laker fan? Because I wasn't born in the era before that.
No,
I
I'm
was
not.
born
Well,
in
I don't
Who?
care.
I'm not. I'm not
I don't
disputing.
judge Laker fans. I just ask,
I'm not disputing
what's
whether
your
you are.
perspective?
I'm not disputing whether you are a Laker fan or not, Mr. 81. That's not the what
You
you
know,
like to do. What you like to do is make it seem like because I have been a supporter of the Lakers since LeBron has been here,
Yeah, you're
it
not a real
doesn't
Laker fan.
what I say about the Lakers don't count because I
Yeah,
wasn't a supporter before LeBron came.
so that means you're not a
When
true
I can
Laker
tell
fan.
you more about your Lakers before LeBron came than you can. I've been
Yeah,
watching the Lakers before you were born. I'm
I know that,
46
but you're
years
not a
old.
real Laker fan if you're calling yourself a
I,
LeBron
I
fan.
never said you're never because I have a platform, a
Mhm.
Lakers platform. I don't call myself Seven a Lakers fan. Do I?
No, because you're a LeBron
You
fan.
call yourself Mr. 81. You are basically have Kobe in your mouth.
Pause,
You have branded yourself behind Kobe Bryant.
bro. The reason why I became a Laker fan is because of Kobe, and I still am a Laker fan.
Goku in the building. What's that word, Goku?
I've been a Laker fan since Kobe Bryant retired.
You've
Even
been a
though even
Kobe. You've been a Kobe fan. You've been a Laker fan since when?
Kobe Bryant, since I
Since
became how I became a Laker fan is when I was watching TV and I saw Kobe Bryant the Lakers. I was like, you know what, that's gonna be my new team, and I've been rocking with them ever since. Like late
Was that
2010.
Connect? Was that Connect balling? Or was that?
that's all. Who's that?
Let me see. Did Connect do anything?
He's been
Oh no, he hasn't done much yet
he's
Yo,
lately.
been awesome.
question. I'm taking Connect over LeBron. I'm just kidding.
Here we go.
I'm playing. I'm just trolling.
Connect gotta explode. Connect has to assert himself to be better than LeBron. You just can't say it. He got to actually show it.
He got to show it.
He hasn't done it.
I
Kobe
don't glaze
actually
LeBron.
ran Shaq out of town. He
I ain't a
actually
LeBron
showed
stan.
it. So Connect LeBron, as long as he's still holding it down,
Mm.
somebody on the court got to like force him out.
Hey Brian, are you a LeBron fan or a Laker fan?
I'm a Laker fan.
He's a
So you
Laker
don't
fan.
glaze LeBron like Seven Mitchell then?
This kid loves to take shots.
Yeah,
I laugh at Mr. 81 every day.
You ain't a
No,
LeBron.
I'll be kind of mad at LeBron because
Facts.
I'll be mad because it's kind of silly, but I'm like, this dude got us one championship, and we treating him like he Magic or Kobe.
Facts.
But
Totally.
if
And
y'all wouldn't have
we,
gotten LeBron, if y'all wouldn't have gotten LeBron, you think you would have still? You think y'all would have still had a championship?
Yes.
we'd be contending. We'd be a contender right now.
Facts. I agree, bro. Hey, Brian. I have a question. Who's your GOAT? Kobe or LeBron?
I don't really have a GOAT.
You
I
know.
mean, I saw LeBron was better than Kobe because he could get to the rim and he was bigger and stronger.
But who do you
But
like better between the two? What was
I
my
like
question?
Kobe. I think it's easy for me to put a team around Kobe than it is around LeBron.
That just shows you that Kobe's the real GOAT. LeBron ain't the
I
GOAT.
think it's easier to put a team around Kobe
27
than it would
Mitchell.
be
You're
to
getting
put a team
exposed.
around LeBron.
You're getting exposed. 7 Mitchell. LeBron ain't the GOAT.
I'm getting exposed when I watch LeBron go to 3 destinations and win championships.
Bro, even Brian is saying he's picking Kobe.
I'm not mad at what Brian is saying. Brian is not the end all be all when we talking about basketball. He has an opinion just like you do. But what I'm telling you is this: my eye test, I witnessed LeBron go to 3 destinations and lead them
I'm
to
sorry.
championships.
I don't know what eye test you're talking about, but your eye test is
Of
wrong.
course you don't, because you don't watch the game. Of
Your
course
eye
you
test
don't.
is wrong.
This is why our conversation, our dialogue is always going to end up being in a trolling aspect.
LeBron ain't no GOAT. I'm sorry.
He's definitely the GOAT.
in your eye test, you think LeBron's a GOAT.
Absolutely.
But it's in your own book. Your
Okay,
own eye test.
Wemby.
Your own eye test that you saw.
Yo, it's so easy for dude.
Come on, Lakers. But come on,
LA up
LeBron. Don't turn over the
15.
ball. Come on, Lakers. There's no reason we should lose this game. We're in this. We pretty much had the lead. Throughout the whole game, right? We pretty much did.
What year did Kobe retire, Mr. 81?
Shoot, I know what year. I just don't remember.
Look at this fake
But I know
Lakers
he scored
fan.
60 points.
Look
Was
at
it
this
like
fake Lakers fan. Look
Bro,
at this fake
I'm not
Lakers
gonna
fan.
look-
If
I'm
I
not
give
gonna
you a
look it up.
pop quiz right now, I will
not gonna
expose you.
look
You
it
running
up.
your fucking mouth.
I'm not
I
gonna
could
look.
expose you tonight, but I'm
Yeah,
trying to
I
be
think
because
I know. I'll
Thanksgiving.
tell you.
It's Thanksgiving.
Was it 2016, 2014 or something?
My God. My God.
Am I wrong? Or am I right?
Of course you're wrong.
What year was it?
Look, you're the Lakers fan. I'm not the Lakers fan, remember?
What
Why
was
you
it
asking
then?
me?
All right, Brian. What was it then?
You looking for an alley-oop from Brian. You looking for alley-oop?
But I know Kobe Bryant
2016.
scored 60. You said what?
2016, Kobe retired.
I just said I was right. I said either 2016 or 2014, so I was right.
I give
I
two
picked
answers and say you were right.
But I am right. I picked
You
20.
give two answers and say you're right. Really?
But I said 2016 before I said 2014.
How many points did he have in his last game?
You can't ask Mr. 81 no real questions. I'm telling you.
I know that question. Are you talking about that Jazz game?
How many points did Kobe have his last game?
60.
How many shot attempts? How many shots it take to get to 60, Mr. 81?
A whole lot.
I don't remember. It took a lot, but I know he had 60.
50, yep. Kobe never was shy on shooting.
Facts. That's why Kobe's the real GOAT. Ain't
He was
LeBron.
a bad man, though.
Do you agree with me, Brian, that the reason why Kobe Bryant's the GOAT is because he scored 81 points and LeBron's never scored that in his career?
That's crazy.
I don't really believe in a GOAT, man. I can't believe in a GOAT.
But just
I can't believe in a GOAT.
But again, just listen to his logic in distinguishing the greatest of all time, because Kobe dropped 81, which isn't even the highest amount of points in the game. He's the greatest of all time. I'm trying to figure out where Wilt Chamberlain falls into this conversation, Mr. 81, since that is your barometer.
I don't know if he really scored 100. What if people actually make that shit up?
Oh Lord, you're making up that you're a real Lakers fan.
No,
That's
I'm
what
not.
you're making up.
I ain't making up shit.
Yeah, you are.
No, not.
If I ask you,
so me saying Kobe Bryant scored 81 points is making it up? No, it's not. It's a fact. He scored 81 points against the Raptors.
Oh my God, Dalton just hit another.
Dalton.
Yeah, he needs to be starting.
Yeah, I need to start. Dalton Connect is the next Michael Jordan. I'm sorry.
Yeah, rookie wall be damned. Like if he hit the rookie wall, he just hit it. He needs to be starting.
Yeah, Dalton Connect is better than LeBron. He needs to be starting.
Is Dalton better? Can Dalton be better than Rui before this season is out?
He's already better than Rui.
He's already better than Rui.
He clears LeBron. LeBron should be coming off the bench.
You know, Dalton Connect has a 39-inch vertical leap.
He played 5 years in college.
Yep.
Damn.
You know, he got a 39-inch vertical. Kobe had a 38-inch vertical.
Yeah, I know. Offensively, he like that.
Yeah,
he's like that.
That's why we just need. That's why, you know, I'm just saying, man. Lakers are used to dominating the paint, man. How do we do on the rebounds tonight?
I ain't even got the box score.
46-37. See, when we win the rebounding, if you can win the rebounding battle, you're gonna win a lot of games.
Got you. I can respect that. Well, when it's like that, do you look at San Antonio? Because we do know that our front court, if we want to call it that, we ain't got one. Ain't no Christian Wood out there. Ain't no Jackson Hayes. Ain't no Vando out there. So if we are winning the rebound battle significantly, I got to look at the Spurs. Like, what the hell they doing?
Well, Spurs, Victor Wembanyama is playing center, and you know he's super light,
right?
Super lightweight, and Harrison Barnes is their power forward. Harrison Barnes is a small forward. He ain't no power forward.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So when you go with Victor, you know, we kind of win that matchup physically.
It's going to balance out eventually. It's going to even out.
But, you know, if they had a real power forward,
we'd
Or
be
they
in
played
trouble.
Victor Wembanyama at the power forward, and they had a real center. Like when they used to play, remember they used to play Tim
Duncan and
Duncan at power forward, and they
yeah,
used to have like those centers,
yeah,
like Splitter and stuff.
yeah. Tiago Splitter.
Yeah, they would have like, you know, so that's what they need. They need to move Wembanyama to the power forward
What
and get a
what
solid center.
wasn't that Tiago who LeBron blocked?
Yeah,
Yeah, that was Tiago. That shit was
that's like a mythological block,
Ooh, that was
mythical.
nasty. Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, so that's why we won tonight. We beat them in the boards. You got to win the boards, man.
Man.
LeBron had 9 rebounds. He had 3 offensive.
How many offensive boards did Austin have tonight?
None.
None, really.
No, he usually gets off a couple. He only had 2 rebounds tonight.
JJ has been harping on rebounding all off season.
Yep. LeBron got another 11 assists.
Did you ever think, and it's so early, but I was saying in one of my videos, I never thought I would see the day where LeBron James would be on the team and you would have someone in the conversation for MVP as well as Rookie of the Year, and LeBron wasn't the name in either one of those conversations. I never thought I would see the day.
Well, he was 10th in MVP ranking, I think, LeBron.
Right. Yep.
But he had a triple-double tonight. See, this is the way I want to see him play. I want to see 10 boards. I want to see, I want to see less points and more rebounds. Because he could still do it. But I don't like him scoring a lot. I mean, if AD's out, he got to go off, then fine. But I want to see him getting boards, shoring up the defense, and he could get the 11 assists. That's cool. But I want to see him averaging a double-double in rebounds. Because that's where AD needs a lot of help.
You think he's chasing that 50?
What, 50,000 points?
Yeah.
I don't know. Probably.
I felt like there was a time that him and his team kind of strategized that 40,000, you know what I mean? Figuring out what needs to be done to get to that point. But I'm wondering if he's really considered the 50,000 and if he's, I know Mr. 81 like to call it stat pad, and if he's trying to put himself in that position to reach that milestone before it's all said and done.
I mean, that's cool. He got all them points, but do you know he had 6,000 points in his career before Kareem was even in the NBA?
Say that again.
LeBron James had like 6,000 points scored by the time he was the same age as Kareem Abdul when Abdul was a rookie.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he had let me see. Because he came in the league at 18 years old, right?
Right.
Let's see. Let me see. Let me just open it up. LeBron. Okay. LeBron James came in at 19 years old. And his first year, he had 1,654 points. His second year, he had 2,175 points. Okay. In his third year, he had 2,478 points.
That's about 6,500.
And he was 21 years old.
Damn, that's about 6,500.
And then when you look at Kareem, let's see. Let me pull up Kareem for you here. Kareem was 22 when he came in the NBA. And his first year at age 22, he had 2,361 points.
So LeBron was almost, what's that?
So in year 22, LeBron had 2,132 points, but he already had 3 years in the
Before.
NBA, right?
That's a fact.
And then when they do like year 21 for LeBron, which was what year was he in? Year 21, I think. Let's see. Like because this is year 21 for LeBron, or is this year 22?
This is year 22 we in.
Okay. So year 20, they did year 20 for LeBron, right? So when they did year 20 for LeBron, he was 38 years old and he averaged 28 points a game. But when Kareem was 38 years old, he averaged 23 points.
With Los Angeles?
Yep. In 85, 86.
Damn.
So but if you compare like to year 20, he only averaged like 10 points. So if you compare the average of year 20 in the NBA, it's a big difference. But Kareem at age 38 in the NBA averaged 23.4 points a game. So he was ball, and this was in the 80s when they didn't have all this modern
more
technology.
Physical, way more physical.
Yeah. So he was averaging 23 points a game at age 38.
But my thing about that is I also take in consideration the skill at that position. Like like LeBron at the positions got to face way more skill competition than Kareem was facing night in and night out. And guys like Wilt had to face at that position night in and night out. Like the competition wasn't the same.
No, the competition
going against
is
the
KDs.
same.
The competition is the same.
How?
As far as his not being able to be stopped. Like LeBron couldn't be stopped, Kareem couldn't be stopped.
No, I'm saying as far as who those guys have to compete against. LeBron is competing against guys night in and night out that's on his level. Kareem ain't competing against guys that's on his level night in and night out. He's just above the rest for real.
No, ain't nobody on LeBron's level, or he wouldn't be the GOAT.
No. Listen, I'm not talking about when I say level. I don't mean as far as being able to be even, but you can't tell me that the Kevin Durant's, the Steph Curry's, the Kawhi Leonard when he was healthy, those guys are all threats. Those guys are MVPs. Those guys are winning season awards. Like they're not as great as LeBron, but those guys are in the mix. Those guys are threatening legacies. Kareem didn't have a bunch of centers that threaten his legacy like that.
Moses Malone won 3 titles during that era. Moses Malone, he won 3 titles.
Look
Bill
how
Walton
long
had injury problems. Bob McAdoo, he was one of the most prolific scorers. He had to play against Julius Erving.
But they were teammates.
No, I'm talking about Kareem. He had to play against Dr. J.
But they didn't play the same. They didn't guard. That wasn't the same position.
I'm just saying. You're saying Kevin Durant and Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, because a lot of the times you will have LeBron and a KD. You'll have a LeBron You'll have a LeBron versus a KD on both ends. You'll have a LeBron versus a Kawhi on both ends. You're never getting Dr. J versus Kareem for a substantial amount of time.
Yeah, but you had Moses Malone.
But again, how many times did the Lakers have to? How many times did the Lakers have to play Philly? That's how many times? You see what I'm saying? Like the night in and night out that LeBron have to face as far as competition. Kareem is only facing Moses Malone twice a year, unless they make the finals.
You know how many times KD and LeBron James have played
due to injury?
Yeah, but it wasn't for
injury, if it was for schedule, those guys would have played much more against each other. Injury was never an excuse for the competition that Kareem played. It just wasn't as on his level. It was like just like with Wilt. That's why I be putting so much respect on LeBron's game because the game was much more physical back then. But shit, these players are way more skilled than they
How
was
many
back.
times Bill Russell and Wilt Chamberlain
Mhm.
played each other 94 times?
Yep.
Okay. So that you're talking about a battle of giants 94 times.
Yep.
And if you say how many times did LeBron play against KD?
But you got to take consideration how many teams was back then, how many times Boston played.
That's what I
Like,
mean. I am taking that in consideration, but that just shows how hard it was because you had few teams, so you had to run against the same mofo every other night.
but
Because you didn't have no nights
it's much
off.
harder. It's much harder to play someone that you're not able to study for. And that comes from that comes from me, that comes from my knowledge of playing the game in high school and in college. It's much harder for me.
LeBron James played against Kevin Durant 29 times. That's it. As long as they've been playing 29 times, according to
Again,
stat.
but we're not just boiling it down to LeBron and KD versus Kareem, versus Wilt and Bill Russell. Look at all the other guys who was in that level, the Steph Currys, the Kawhi Leonards. Again, we got like 3, 4, 5 guys in a circle, not as great as LeBron, but guys are vying for face of the league in real time. It wasn't even if Wilt and George Russell.
The only way to counter or to like say that those guys aren't as good is because they won championships. So that's when you get back to all the guys that Jordan beat in the championships. Well, those guys aren't considered on the level of KD and Steph because they didn't win.
But again, this is why I respect Michaels more than Wilt's, because again, the level of competition.
But Wilt only won one.
No, but I'm saying not just Wilt and Russell. The level of competition was in Michael's day way more. That's why I respect the win more. Who was guarding Bill Russell?
Bill Russell was the defender.
But
whoever was guarding Bill Russell, they couldn't do anything with him because he was too fast.
BA, you can come on up, G.
Yes, sir. Salute, fellas.
Salute, bro. What's that word?
Man, the Lakers are going to be they're going to be a play-in team again, messing around playing like they playing, man.
Why are you hating on my guys, bro?
I'm not hating on the Lakers, bro. It's just like when LeBron LeBron is trying to be a distributor, right? And it's cool, be a distributor or whatnot, but that means the ball is in his hands too much, meaning that he's taking the development like he's been doing for the last 4 years away from the other gentlemen who are new to the squad or can potentially get better and be better.
Brown was making some great points tonight. We had a conversation, BA. We was talking about something that I know you've been saying a lot here on Lakers Land about, that young core that the Lakers had when LeBron first came into the mix. I've never regretted getting rid of them dudes for real, even though I got a respect for them. But Brown was saying that he didn't like the trade of Anthony Davis at all. He would have preferred that the Lakers would have picked up AD in free agency. Instead, I wasn't sure if it would have worked as far as monetarily, but that was an angle that we've never really discussed, how the Lakers would have been if they would have been able to get AD in free agency instead of the trade, because he did bring up, you remember when they could have got Kawhi and Anthony Davis, so they might could have afforded it back then, because I do remember that conversation. But I thought that was interesting.
I think that was I think that would have been like y'all would have been a perennial top 2, top 3 team if that was the case. Y'all would still be running things in the West, like at the top, if that were to happen, if that would have happened or whatnot, because the other players would have been developed. But then I think about it, that's the glass half full, but the glass half empty is would LeBron be playing the way that he is now, right? That he's been playing, and them guys would never develop into the players they are now.
Because of him.
Exactly.
But is it just because of him? Were those guys like, and it's crazy because even down to this kid Castle for San Antonio, how good, former Laker, how good he's playing. It seems like when people leave LA, they just find their way. But
we know why. Like what we just said, is that the development is stunted because LBJ needs to touch the ball however so often, and that's why he is like since I think 2020 he's been not leading the league in assists, but he's been averaging nearly 10 assists.
I think he's number 4 right now in the league.
If I'm not mistaken. He's been exactly, and it's a whole bunch of games where he got to burn himself out because he don't trust nobody else running the show because that's always been his MO, and I think that's not a good look. He need to get back to just playing a 3 or playing a 4.
Before we get up out of here, this is a name I don't even know what type of topic, but Bronny James. we got to find a way to talk about Bronny James because we have not talked about Bronny James in a long time. Brian, what's your thoughts, bro? I've never heard your take on Bronny James being a Laker. Let me know what your thoughts is on the Lakers picking him up. Is he NBA ready to you? What's your take on Bronny James, B?
Well, I think the Lakers would have been real. I don't like Bronny on the team.
Okay.
I don't dislike it either. I think that the Lakers would have been real a-holes to not sign Bronny, not draft Bronny.
Mm-hmm.
But to me, he's not ready for the NBA. But with the fact that the players that are drafted in the second round that are one and done usually end up in the G League for 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
If you look across the NBA, all those guys in the G League are second round picks. So the fact that he's in the G League is expected. But when I look at him on the court, I don't see that 6'1" undersized guard mentality. Like if you 6'1" and you undersized, you got to be playing like Pat Beverly. You know, you got to be picking up full court. You got to be in everybody's pocket. You got to be fighting over screens. You got to play with a chip on your shoulder. You got to like act like you trying to really make the team. But I don't see that. Like I just see him, like he's a number 1 pick trying to get his feet wet, and like I don't see no urgency in it. And we'll see in 2 years where he ends up, but it don't look good for him so far.
Well, we know the journeys was different, but BA, we watched Bronny grow up. I'm pretty sure his journey was different than Pat Bev. Pat Bev is a dog, had to really fight. But BA, can Bronny James develop that intensity that Brian is talking about, that conviction that shows that I am a significant NBA player? Does he even have it in him? Like some people just don't have it. Time does heal. Time does change a lot of things, BA. But when you looking at Bronny James, do you even see the potential of him being on that level?
No, I don't see the potential. Why don't I see the potential is because for his whole life, pretty much he's been given everything.
Right.
He hasn't had to earn anything. He was a McDonald's All-American, and he shouldn't have been that. When he went to college, they gave him $7 million off the bat or whatnot because of his pops. He didn't really earn that, and now he got drafted and had got a for sure contract being the last pick or close to last, next to last pick, whatever he was in the NBA draft, got millions of dollars, a couple $1 million to play for the Los Angeles Lakers. He did not earn that. This is something like you know, man. You're an ex-athlete, bro. I'm an ex-athlete. We both played college, all of this other stuff. We know that it's a certain type of hunger to be a dog. That
Yes.
in a certain type of levels you got to get to. He had. I don't see that in his past. I don't see that like no time soon. And as a human being, I do believe that he has one more shot, but he's gonna have to go to that dungeon. And I think that like his fan base and all of that stuff is too big for him to even think about going back because he already good and he already set, whether
It's like
he
he's
make
too
it or he don't.
privileged. It's like he's too
Yeah,
privileged. He can't get to a dark space. Like what dark
exactly.
place could Bronny go to? I mean, if he almost, like if he almost with this cardiac issue, if he almost died, and that isn't enough, motivation to. And again, this could be just about executing in time, but I just I don't know, man. I just feel like a lot of me feel like he's just not ready. But fellas, what regular average Joe walking in these streets can get steals and stuff like that in an NBA game? So that's why I'll be like, how can we say he's not ready for the league and he's doing things that
Because
I
you
don't
can.
think the regular person can do?
That's the thing about it. There's more people out here that can do exactly what he's doing than you know. They just don't got those connections. You know this. At his
Yeah,
age, it's
the
more people
connections.
overseas. It's people in high school that's doing what he can do. But he don't. They dogs though. They don't. They pop say LeBron James. You
Right.
feel me?
Right,
That's the difference.
right. That's true. That's true. That's true. And I've been seeing this about LeBron that he's trying to sneak his son in as a role player type, you
Mhm.
know, just as a guy that's out there contributing on a team. Just don't make no mistakes. But we can't have a guy. We need dogs out there, man. You
Right.
gotta
Right.
you gotta be a bow wow to win a championship, man. You
Right.
gotta you gotta dive on the floor. You gotta do all kind of crazy shit to win. You gotta,
You,
you know, pinch people on the butt and blow in their ear and do
you
whatever
see,
you can to win these
a,
games, man. Like you got you got to try to get it. It's crazy trying to win championships, man. And it's just I think LeBron's too old to do that now, and Bronny is
do,
just too privileged.
Yep.
do you see a prime example for this is a dog, right? This is a dog. And he came up, his dad was in the NBA and all of that. What's his name? Jalen Brunson.
Yeah.
Dad was in
Yeah.
the NBA.
Yeah.
He grew up
Yeah.
privileged and all of that stuff, right?
Yeah.
But nobody ever looked at him like he was gonna amount to anything. He had to go through the depths of the bottoms to get
Right.
his respect and earn his respect and to be who he is now. That's how you earn something. And I'm not saying like I said, this has nothing to do with Bronny as a human being because I'm sure he's a good kid, etc. But when you got to get in order to make it, in order to see that light, you must go through the darkness first. And I think he doesn't have it in him to go there.
But even though Jalen, was noticed in Villanova, you don't think that the spotlight came in the Dallas series, even though they, lost that Dallas series that he had? That's what really brought the spotlight on him. Like he was given an opportunity to shine. Is Bronny getting an opportunity to shine?
Jalen Brunson won a national championship, didn't he? Didn't he win
Respect. That's what I
two?
said.
And
I
was
respect. I
and
respect what he did in Villanova. That's why I started off by saying that. But again, it just seems like, and especially, he didn't get that New York money based off of Villanova.
No,
no,
no, he
no,
had to
no,
prove it
no.
at the Dallas Mavericks, and then he signed as a free
Yeah,
agent.
But it was just
So
exactly.
that particular postseason that Dallas had that he had. I just felt like
His dad put him on, man. His
who was his
dad put
dad?
him on to that contract. What's it? Rick Brunson. Rick Brunson. That's his pops. He played. Who did Rick Brunson play for? I think he played for the Knicks. He was a journeyman. His pops was a journeyman or
Okay.
whatnot. And he's been a assistant coach. for the Knicks for the past like 3-4 years or whatnot. His dad got him connected with that contract because we know Dolan is one of the worst freaking owners ever of all time, make bad mistakes. And I think that Dolan was really I think he made he didn't really know what he was doing when he actually even gave him that contract, but it was a blessing in disguise. But he had to work. He had to work for that. We talking about when I say Jalen Brunson, right? Remember, he was a collegiate player of the year, won 2 national championships
Mm-hmm.
with Villanova in his stint. And
Oh,
people
really?
still didn't believe in him because, yeah, he won 2 national championships and was a Wooden player of the year, first team All-American twice. And
Damn.
he, exactly. And he still was a second round pick. So he still had to go to the depths and do what he had to do just so
Right.
people can know who he is.
Yeah, and
But how do
I
we
don't think
blame? Not to cut you off, B, but how do we blame Bronny for his come up? Like, what can you do? Like, LeBron is your father. You have a dream to play in basketball. Like, what else can you do?
You
nothing.
can't
I
blame
mean,
him, man. You can't.
I mean, I guess he wanted to do it. He- he's out there living the dream. You know, what can you say? The only thing I just think that with his heart thing, I don't know if he really wants to push it. Maybe he has something in the back of his head where he don't want to go that extra, point of
It ain't even that.
physicality.
He just not good. He just not good enough. That's it. I don't even think it's really even hard. I just think that he's just not talented enough as it is. Can he get a little better? Yes, he can get a little better if he just be a defender. Just be a lockdown defender that lock everything up. He can do that, but he don't want to do that though. He want to be pretty. He want to get buckets like these new era young cats do. That's
So,
what he
Yeah,
want to do, but he's not good enough to do that.
so
yeah,
here's
he
my
got to be grimy. He got to be grimy.
last question, and it's a 2-part question, and we out of here. First of all, is this more about the story? Because it seems like we all can agree that, and I've heard you say BA as well, and I heard Brian say it tonight, that y'all embrace the story of the father and son. You know, this history. But as far as the actual execution of basketball, him playing, it seems to me like this is just all about saying I did this. This is never about really having a real NBA career. This was just about this moment. Does that look more of a reality? And if so, is LeBron and them disrespecting the game doing that?
You want to go first, B? B, you want to go first?
I think he's definitely disrespecting the game.
Mm.
I think he's disrespecting the game. He might not see it that way, but I think he's been trying to get his son in the NBA since like 5 years ago when he said my dream is to play with my son. I just think that put it out there. That put a lot of pressure on the Laker organization. Um, and and then him saying, I'm not gonna. When he put out that tweet, my son could play better than some of these guys on
Yep,
league
yep,
cricket.
yep.
That was very disrespectful. Um, he can't come in on a 2-way. He got to be a guaranteed contract. He got to be drafted. That
Mm-hmm.
was disrespectful. Um, but we all know that there are guys that are on the end of those benches on all these teams that don't necessarily deserve to be there, or guys whose careers get cut short earlier than they should, for various reasons that maybe should be on the end of those benches.
Right.
So, you know, I just think that it's funny. I'm gonna bring up this last point. Everybody is focusing on Bronny and talking about him taking food out of other players' mouths and all that, but nobody noticed the 3 French dudes that got drafted in the first round that came out of nowhere and just jumped over all these American
That's a fact.
players.
That's a
It,
fact.
nobody even said anything about that. Like these guys, I don't even know who they are right now. I can't even say their names, but I know it's 3
Stealing.
French dudes that are in the NBA in the first round that came out of nowhere. Like, so if we want to look at some shenanigans, maybe
It's
we should
that.
like not focus on Bronny and focus on the big picture.
Now, BA, before we get out of here, bro, we talked about Bronny and how LeBron really is doing a disservice to the game, disrespecting it. This shit talk about Bryce. How much worse is that, BA, if LeBron is trying to quarterback Bryce into the shit?
Bro, I don't know why everybody's surprised. You already know how I feel about LBJ. He's been disrespecting the NBA for a long time.
Stop it.
He been disrespect. He has, though. He really has. You already know how I get out. He been disrespecting NBA for a long time. And for him to be, he's going. Bryce is going to be in the NBA, and LeBron is still going to be playing. By the
Damn.
way, I just want y'all to know that Bryce is going to be in the NBA. LeBron's going to play another 3 seasons for real. And he may not be that great, but he's going to. This is a takeover, bro. I said this in 2019 when he came over. I said, yo, and I was the biggest Lakers fan in the world. You feel me? But I had to take a step back because I knew he was going to do what he's doing now. He's taking the whole thing hostage because it ain't about basketball to him right now. And I don't think it's been about basketball since 2020. In 2020, when they had all them damn future Hall of Famers on their team, I get it. But after that, nah, he just hey, this is money. This is money not only for himself, but he's really he's helping his kids, right? And this is what I like about the father aspect, is he's helping his kids get their own build up their own generational wealth. And I know that nobody see it like that, but I don't know if y'all looked into how much money Bronny is making. He's only making, I think, what this year? How much he's making from the NBA? 2 million, 7 million. But that's for like 3 years, right? For like
I
3
think
years,
it's
I
an $8
believe.
million 4-year contract.
So he's making 2
About
million,
2 million
in that. He's making 10 million in
Straight.
endorsements. And
Damn.
and we gonna, I don't even know what else he's making. So he's
he made more
already
streaming during game, and he was making more than his NBA contract. I knew that.
And that's what I'm like. This is what I'm saying. He's setting his family up for power moves. Even though he got all the money in the world, he's worth 1.6 billion or something like that. He's good, and his kids are good off of that too. But he's actually helping them build their own empires as well. And I can't knock him for it. But at the same time, if you love the NBA, you grew up watching this, you played, you done all of this other stuff, you see how crazy and how disrespectful that they can be for the league and for the game.
Yeah, you don't want it to come to the expense of the franchise. All that shit. I get it.
It's like the NBA
it's the league,
is his
bro.
Sandbox. It's like the NBA is his sandbox.
It's his playground. Yep.
Yeah, it's his playground. He can do whatever he wants with it.
Yeah, he's pretty much telling everybody, I can do this and y'all can't because I'm me. And that's crazy to me. That is super crazy. You haven't been the best player in the NBA in like I don't know how many years, but you can still do this and move like this. But I understand he's still generating hundreds of millions of dollars for the NBA just because of his name and what he's done in his past. So I get it.
Yeah, he deserves more than that, more than 50 million if he was based on
what he brings to the table,
and marketability.
Yeah,
he'd be based on more. He'd be worth more than 50 million.
Facts. All right, fellas, I'm